Wake up, sheeple. Wake up, sheeple! I don't really think any of you are sheeple. I just really think the term sheeple is cute. No? Why? Oh, Yama, go to sleep. Uh-oh. Wake up and go to sleep, sheeple, depending on where you are. 5 more minutes, Mom? I wanted 5 more minutes, too. I was like, I'm gonna stream at 1 p.m. I'm gonna stream at 1 p.m. It's gonna be awesome. That didn't happen. It was 15 minutes late. Honk shoe to you too, gingivitis. The sheeple are so ippy, they are indeed very ippy. Ippy. I have like 90 minutes before I need to go to bed. You should... Also, thank you so much for, subscribing. Butler, ENG had now. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I hope that you're having a very, very nice day. Well, I guess night, because you're about to be unconscious, unless you like sleeping during the day, which a lot of people do these days. Either way, heck yeah. Heck yeah. There you go. Wow. Grimmi so early? Grimmi right now. Grimmi right now. Wake up, sheeple. Wake up, sheeple. I have like 3... Let's see. No, I think I have like... Let's see. I have like 2 or 3 streams today. And then I'm not going to be doing anything for like 4 days, or at least 3 days, as a heads up. I will be gone for a few days so I could get some rest, because I think my throat's a little tired. Consider the last few links in your DMs as my submission for Mediashare. Oh my god. Oh, please don't be insane and disgust. Thank you. I hope they're cool, Gigi. I hope they're not terrifying. I really appreciate it. 2 or 3 streams today? Yes. So... this one right now, and then I'm gonna take an hour break at around like 5 p.m. and then I'm gonna be over on Niall Speedle's channel. She's gonna be playing Metal Gear Solid 1, and I'm going to be sitting there going, oh my god, oh my god, do you love it? Pumpkin loves it, yo! We love Metal Gear. We love Metal Gear Solid! Yo! She's so cute. Yo! You love Metal Gear Solid! She gets it. But I'm very excited for that. Metal Gear. And that's pretty much it. I just need a couple of days of rest because I was not like, I don't know. I was like, I'm gonna stream so much more. I can totally stream like 8 times a week. Like, this is awesome. But then I wasn't like sleeping more. It was just like being like, oh my god, now I have time to play video games. Now I have time to play video games for like 4.5 hours. It's gonna be so much fun. Yeah. And that wasn't true. So... you went super turbo last week? I'm gonna find out a way to, like, actually stream consistently on YouTube as well. But I need to... and her butt learned quick, yes. But I need to figure out, like, a consistent schedule for myself, too. And, like, what's gonna make it so I don't, like, keel over and die. So I'm gonna do that. I think I'm capable of it. Did you catch Barry finishing Peace Walker yesterday? No, I was streaming on YouTube. I wanted to cancel it, but YouTube has a waiting room. So I was like, I can't do that. I shouldn't cancel over here either. Like, I've done that, I think, once. Also, thank you guys so much for your support. I appreciate that. Thank you. Also, thank you, Hexagon Old Blue, for telling me to talk like this. And Flappy Cat, thank you so much for the 500 bits. I appreciate that. Thank you. That's very nice of you. Wow, that's so cool. Heading home from work, be sure to distract me on my drive so I can crash. You're gonna die if you keep driving. If you keep driving, Gingy, your death is foretold. No, I shouldn't say that. What if you get into a car accident in like 5 years? I'd still feel bad. No. No. Oh, I'm not even over here. I'm very tired. Yo. Someone clip it for the later date. No! I don't, like, don't clip it and, like, show it at Gingy's, like, wake or something. Just, like, someone knew this was gonna happen. Yeah. She said 5 years, yeah. Can tell your exact time of death, yeah. Didn't give him the time, though. He didn't have to be driving for it. Yeah, she just decided to, though. Yeah. I'll put the Waffle House music on with the clip. No. I'm finally here for stream. Love the vibe. Thank you. That's very nice of you. Also, thank you, Grant Busters, for gifting a sub to J Bishop 0411. He's chatting and driving. Is that why? Because they were saying, hell yeah, text and drive. That's gonna be awesome. That's very nice of you. I'm not your average yoi. 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 Sorry, it's, thank you. I appreciate that. I'm not very funny, I'm very serious. Everything I've said here today isn't here to make you laugh, it's here to make you think. Think about what you need to do as a person. Who are you? What are you doing? Don't think about that, actually. That's terrifying. I don't think it's a good idea. I don't think it's a good idea. It's okay, Pumpkin. Don't think about it. Don't think about it. Let's see. So today I wanted to do a media share. We haven't done one in, like, ever, and, like, I don't know. Like, there's a lot of... the dread is setting in. It's okay. And I'll continue doing this. Sorry, I forgot, because Gingy was gonna get murdered. I've been thinking too much about serious topics today. I'd rather not think more. Oh, that sucks. I'm so sorry. Well, then don't worry. We're not going to. We're going to think about something cool. I wanna think about something cool. What's on the menu for today? Well, I was actually thinking about that too. Like, what kind of foods do you guys like making these days? 'Cause, like, I think that we're getting to the point where everyone has to start making bread. And that's gonna be crazy. Like, everyone's gonna have to start making bread. Okay, steak. Steak's expensive, though. As a Mexican food. Like, which specific types? I wanna know which ones. Quesadilla from Bad Karma? Okay, pasta, soup, mac and cheese. You eat a lot of eggs. Mexican rice is really good. Sucker for golden curry. Golden curry is good. You should try Vermont curry. You should try Vermont curry, though, too. If you tried Vermont curry, you'd be like, this is so crazy. This is insane. Also, oh, wires. You work at a bakery? Recaro instant noodles? Okay, that's cool, but, like, maybe vitamins, too. I thought we hit peak bread making 2 years ago. We might be coming back because, like, in pasta, ooh, mac and cheese. It might be coming back. Might be coming back. I think it'd be a good idea. I like edible food. That's cool, too. Grilled cheese, but too lazy to grill it. So cheese sandwich, yeah. Huge portions needed over the week. That's a good idea, too. A lot of fish and smoked meats. Oh, wow. Whatever you cook, make sure to add Grimmi's hot sauce to it. That's not the direction this was going in. That's not what I meant, but that's cool. I haven't eaten the hot sauce lately. It's been awesome. How do you make grilled cheese without grilling it? They just eat cheese sandwiches. They don't want to go through the process of it. Grimmi's hot sauce is vitamins. No, it's not. It's not vitamins. It's very fresh with, like, its stuff, but it's not vitamins, and it's not, like, gonna... I don't think it'll improve your health at all besides, like, being spicy enough to, like, clear your sinuses a bit. I think that's the only thing it can improve. So, the mac and cheese hot dog metal will improve. Yes, okay. How do you rate Tabasco? I like Tabasco. I like most hot sauces. I think my favorite hot sauce outside of, like, the ones that I'm, like, you know, producing are probably No, not Velveeta. What was it? Valeria? Is that it? I don't remember the one. You know the one. Oh, KB Bleach, thank you so much for gifting 2 subs. I appreciate it. I'm only doing 1 stream here today, not on YouTube. I appreciate it. Finally, I'm resting. Chili rice is good? Oh, Valentina, thank you, Valentina. Why cook food when you can take handfuls of Flintstone gummies? See, that's the thing. I think we're all dying right now. This is a slightly less heavy topic. I think we need to all start figuring out how to feed ourselves. Oh, that's nice. I hope that you enjoy it, Jay Bishop. It's very nice. I hope that you enjoy it. It's very fresh tasting, so please keep it refrigerated though if you want it to stay good. You want it to stay good? Good. Why can't we have the dense single meal bread from Final Fantasy XIV? You could make that. Oregonia, I'm so sorry. Thank you for telling me to talk like this. I just noticed. You have the Gingy guarantee that Grimmy's hot sauce will make you dance better and reduce your shoe size. It cures mild headaches and forces the Pope to consider your demands. That's a welcome to Nightvale quote right there. Thank you, Gingy. I appreciate that. But Flintstones gummies are tasty. They are, but you can't eat too many of them. Less heavy topic, we're all done. But not in a negative way. Okay. I'm watching Grimmy instead of studying for my finals. I will block you. I will block you and ban you here so you can't see this. Do you need that for the next, like, few hours? Would that help you? Unironically, I will ban you for a few hours. Do you need that? Blue whale's tongue weighs the same as an elephant? That's crazy, man. That's crazy. Please don't ban me? No, this young man that needs to study. Or young woman. Do you want that? Grimmi will forget to unban you. I'll put a timer on my phone. I'll put a timer on my phone. I don't know. I don't want to get... Why not? Okay. CPW? Good luck with your studies. Try to sit down for at least, like, 10 minutes and, like, sit down, study. Then you can get up, like, have a glass of water, then sit back down, study. If you're the type of person that can't do studying very easily, it's okay to, like, walk around a little bit, but then get back on it after a little bit. But the 10-minute thing works for me. I don't know what your studying process is. You got this, though. Relax. Don't get too distracted. Make sure that you have water and snacks around you, too, in case you'd usually need to get up. You could probably have, like, some light music going, but make sure it's nothing with, like, talking so it doesn't distract you. Although talking might be fine for you. I keep, like, instrumental stuff on. Anyways, you got this. I will unban you after the stream. Good luck. Good luck. You got this. We're all praying for you to do well. We're all praying for you to do well. There we go. Yay! Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. Also, have a good time exercising, treadmill. Good luck. Please have a good time exercising. Most cheerful ban I've ever seen. He's gonna get unbanned, like, in 5 hours, so it's okay. Ah, there you go. Everyone make reminders. One of them will remind Grim... What the flip? I was watching your VOD yesterday, and then had a call come in for... a plane crash at work. A wild time in my... What happened? I'm sorry. What plane crashed? Are you okay? Thank you very much, Steve, for the 100 bits. Need to know, you have a good night's rest? A fully awake Grimmi is too powerful? I slept an okay amount. I stay up playing video games too much now. I stay up playing video games too much now. But it's okay, it's okay. Grimmi is so kind, she'll ban you with a smile. She will, I'll ban you with a smile. I've got a gun right here. No. I'm so sorry I was supposed to be talking like this. I'm so sorry. Sounds insane, though. It might be because my voice is a little bit tired, and my sinuses are real stuffed up. If I don't rest my voice enough, my sinuses get really stuffed up. So I'm probably gonna take a few days after this one, because I have stream until like 5 p.m. I have an hour break. Then I'm going over with Nio for a little bit, which is gonna be so much fun. I can't say no to a Metal Gear Solid. I can't say no to a Metal Gear Solid stream. I can't say no to it. I just can't. It's amazing. She's a very nice person, and I love my Metal Gear. I love my Metal Gear. There's a collab for today, too. Yes. So, that one's going to be at 6 p.m. over at Nio's. And then, I think I might be streaming at, like, 10 p.m. with another group, but I'm not 100% sure. I'm not 100% sure. I need to make sure. Need to confirm that, but it'll be okay. It'll be alright. It'll be okay. Can we get a shout out for the collab? Yeah, actually, that's a good idea. Here. Is this? Okay, let me... Nio Speed. I'm getting it. One second. Sorry. My throat's a little bit messed up. I like that you shouted out the collab. We don't have to wait a little bit. Oh, we have the other shout. Okay, cool. We're good. We're good. 1 second. My body is breaking down. My body is breaking down. I asked the food thing a little earlier, though, just so I can... Okay. The food thing. I wanted to ask. What do you make at home? In terms of your food, what do you make at home? What do you eat? What are your staples? What are your go-tos? Do you make food? Do you make rice? Do you make beans? Do you make little tacos you can freeze? Tortellini. You make tacos. Ooh, that's delicious. Pasta. Oh, wow. Fried rice. We're supposed to eat? Yummy. Mac and cheese. Ice, soup, and coffee. Okay, paranoid corgi. That might explain a little bit of why you're paranoid. Rice protein soups. Quesadillas. Always pasta. It's a lot of carbohydrates. Well, you'll probably put some meat on there. Or some tofu or some of them fake little meatballs. Those will have a lot of protein, right? Rice, mashed potatoes. Nice. Okay. Can I ask you what you usually eat? And then also, plus, how you feel. I'm just interested in knowing this. Like, just, can I ask you what you eat most often, plus, how you feel? I want to know. I want to know so I can figure out the best diet as a human. Not plus, not just plus. Hi, Cultist Solon. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. Sandwich, probably. Okay. Howdy to you too. Ramen plus normal. Okay. Garbage, horrible. 99%, 99, not 99%, 99-cent pizzas with Diet Pepsi. Okay. Physically good. Emotionally, I'm dead. Okay. Rice, chicken, and peppers. Okay. I think I mostly eat grilled chicken and feel tired. Okay. Okay. Tired. I consume eggs. Okay. Lard plus amazing. Interesting. I enjoy protein-dense food. That's so interesting. $1 pizzas. And you're saluting, so I assume you're doing well. Red Bull and Lay's chips. Oh, I feel like a corpse. Okay, never mind. That's not a good one. I hope you're okay. Rice, eggs, chicken, and mostly too much soda. Okay. Oh, just enjoying some malt. You can... I appreciate that, Lord Twitch. Thank you. I love seeing Pumpkin wiggling on the side. I do too. She's been hanging out down here. Haven't you, Pumpkin? Haven't you? The Asmongold pizza. Wait, what's he put on his pizza? I've heard that young man had a very hard time in terms of his living situation. I heard he had a hard time in terms of not in a negative way, but he was going through it for a long time and was... People react to stress in different ways. People react to stress in different ways. He seemed like he was going through quite a bit of it. Stuff I've heard about him was that he used to smear blood on his wall. Which is fine. But I was worried about that young man. I'll tell you that much. I was worried about him. You see a lot of people on the internet that you get worried about, but that was very worrying. Every time I feel bad about my room, I remind myself I'm not Asmongold. I'm so sorry to hear that. Pregnant Adam Sandler. It was from his gums. Okay. Yeah, that was it, wasn't it? I mean, it's fine. It's just, if not a little concerning. That's a lot of concerning. Was it his blood? Yes. Dead rat alarm clock story. What? Okay. Do you know about the dead rat? No? That is a good one? What do you mean that's a good one? Okay. Dead rat existed for some years in a room. Wouldn't the smell be, like, horrific? Oh. Once the sun rose, it got hotter and the smell would get worse and it woke him up. I think that he has, like, okay, like, if that's really the case, if it's not, like, being embellished for, like, you know, like, internet personality stuff, like, I hope somehow that's the case. I know that, like, streamers are, like, generally not very stable or, like, healthy usually, but it's all true? No! Well, I don't even want to know what the pizza could be at this point. I don't want to know what the pizza could have been. I'm not saying this in a negative way towards him. I just hope that he's okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, I get it, pregnant Adam Sandler. My room's a tiny bit messy. I get it. I get it. But just ultra lazy slash degen? I mean, he's probably, like, not in a negative way. Glass houses, glass houses, glass houses, glass houses. Like, they're probably very mentally ill. Like, glass houses. I know that I have a lot of, like, they probably have, like, neurological stuff. Like, I do also, like, so I'm not saying, like, it's bad. I'm just saying, you know, it's kind of rough. Got the Goth Girl Cup today. Congratulations, Skyrim Puff. I hope you like it. Sorry that we're talking about this right now. Are you scared of the pizza being made by the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? I wouldn't eat pizza that was made in the sewer. I'm just gonna say. Oh, his mom was a hoarder. Oh, that's really rough. I hope that he's okay. Like, seriously. Like, hoarding is like a psychological issue. It's not like a, oh, they're so silly, they don't want to clean up. Like, it makes them, like, if they have to throw away pieces of paper and stuff, it makes them feel like, oh my god, I'm throwing away like a pet or like a friend or like something like that. Like, I can't do this. Like, it has a lot of emotional weight and value to them. So, that's really rough. I hope that they're okay. That can cause a lot of issues over time. I can see why they got into such a rough situation with that. I hope they're okay. That's really rough. I got a new strawberry and cream flavored subs. It's good. I'm really happy to hear that. Sorry, I am. I'm just very much worried. What flavor ice cream should I buy? What's your favorite? If you have a favorite, get that one. Or if you're looking for something a little bit different that might be a favorite, get that one. I think it's good to try new things. Get that one. But also you could get the old one. Get that one. Sorry, I was not helpful. Unfortunately, hoarding runs in my family. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. That takes, like, a lot of, like, psychological, like, what's the word? Help over time, so it can end up causing, like, a lot of problems. Like, imagine, like, if you, okay. So, I really do want to preface, I didn't mean it in, like, a negative way, because, like, the hoarding stuff gets really intense because it's usually after, like, some sort of, like, well, not if you're born into it, but it usually gets really bad after some sort of, like, emotional trauma or psychological trauma, or if you had, like, a really intense childhood. So, it's usually something where if you see yourself or other people developing those tendencies, you have to, like, go to, like, therapy or a psychologist to, like, you know, help you. It's not something that, like, you can probably just go, like, you know what, I've decided I don't like these pieces of paper. Like, you'll probably go, like, I've decided I don't like these pieces of paper that remind me of, like, all of the good in life that I've experienced, and I need them. I need them just because what if I forget about this? What if I need this recipe for muffins? I need to make this recipe for muffins. What if this really helps someone in a time of need? I've meant to make these muffins for 6 years now. I'm gonna make the muffins today. I'm gonna make the muffins tomorrow. I'm gonna make the muffins this week. I'm gonna leave it here. I'm gonna make the muffins this week, and I remember it. So, like, can I have your muffins recipe? I don't have one. That's unfortunately, that's the long and the short of it. I wish I did. Marie Kondo helped you start throwing away stuff? That's good. Speaking from experience, I see. No, I've looked into it, though. Me with bookmarks on the internet. I do the thing where I just have a million tabs, and I go like, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yep. 427 tabs? I have like 12 usually. And I go like, I need to do this at some point. I need to do this at some point, and then I don't. And that's how it is. Rookie numbers. 427 tabs. Wait, how many do you have? Didn't Marie Kondo said she'd given up on her own ethos of her having kids? Yeah, that's one thing. I got into the Marie Kondo thing when it was really big for like a little bit, but I threw out some like really nice skirts that I liked. Like some long ones. And I haven't been able to find anything like them because finding a like long petite skirt that was comfortable is almost impossible. But I was like, I don't wear these that often. And now I'm like, why'd I do that? Why'd I do that? I don't know. They were nice. Oh well. But I hope the person that I probably bought them at the like whatever Salvation Army or whatever is enjoying them. Or maybe they got thrown away eventually. Everything is finite. Don't worry about it. Yeah, the one that says this sparks joy. And there's things that like, you know, there's clutter and stuff. And then there's, like, necessities. Like, you probably have to, like, have, like, I don't know, like, inhalers if you have asthma, stuff like that. That's not something that sparks joy or not. Like, I'm gonna put that right out there. Medication and everything like that, or, like, necessities is not related to this. But the ideology behind it is everything else. So, sorry for prefacing that. I just assumed at least one person would be like, yeah, I don't need this. I don't need this heart medicine. It makes me feel sad. I'm a eat vegetables or something like that. I don't know why. Then they would be responsible for their death. She regrets writing that book, apparently. Oh, no. That makes sense. There's a lot of, like, emotional attachment you can have to objects and stuff. But, it's not liability reasons. I don't think anyone could get beyond that. Just like, this young woman said that you should throw out things to experience joy when she was quoting a random person. There you go. I don't need my anxiety meds. Thanks, Grimmi. I'm getting rid of them. No! Lums, you mother flipper, by the way. Okay, Lums, me and Hector were talking about it after. Were you watching me play? Were you watching me play V Rising? And then did you hear us go like, Lums is so nice. He'd never attack us. Oh my god. No? You're lying. You're lying. And then you came and attacked and killed us. You're lying. Yeah, I knew it. I knew you were like, I'll show them. I'll show that I'm not nice. I knew it. Okay. All right, back to the other thing. But like, okay, so Marie Kondo's thing, and again, necessities you don't do this with, but anything that doesn't give you joy, you're supposed to throw out. I somehow managed to combat my anxiety for real and improve my life thanks to being obsessed with a character in a gacha game. Heck yeah, I did the same thing with a character from Tiger and Bunny. I would, you just get really weird. I don't know, I'm really weird, but like, it worked. Who? Guess. You elaborate, everyone. Funny you mentioned that. I was just watching that with a friend. Oh, that's so nice. Yo! How obsessive? I had like a bunch of like stuff of them. I don't know. Bunny? No. Was it the tiger or the bunny? I like anyone that hasn't watched this assuming that they're little animals. It was Sky High / Keith Goodman. That was the one I was obsessed with. Seemed like a nice person. His catchphrase was, thank you, and thank you again. I think it's nice. You don't have enough, like, thanks in your body with just one. You need two. You need two. You need two. Two. Okay. I should probably get the Mediashare going. I've realized I'll just sit here. Okay, yeah, there is another stream at 10 p.m. Okay, so I'm gonna be doing 3 today. It's gonna be a busy day. And then I'm gonna take like 4 days off, so sorry. Okay, and then let me get Hi, Comfort. Let me get the Mediashare stuff going. Mediashare suggestion. Okay. We're also gonna go to the most recent, because you guys have probably submitted... Yeah, you guys submitted stuff today. So we're gonna be doing those first. Oh, you've already done quite a few of them. They're also scary. They don't have to be scary today. You could just send me ones of people going like, I don't like that rabbit, and then someone getting like hit by like a toy car from a child, and then they go, what? Stuff like that, the TikTok stuff. That's never happened on TikTok. That's complete gibberish, but it sounds like it's something that would be on there. What stream is happening at 10 p.m.? It is... What's it called? Antibiotic Factor or something? Orange is Borge. Borge. How are you? Are you doing well? Orange is Borge. Orange is Borge. Orange is Borge. Orange is Borge. How are you doing? I'm sorry to keep saying that. I hope that you're doing well. I hope that your game is doing well too. That's sorry for bringing it up at random. How are you doing? Viatrix VT, thank you for being here for 13 months. Abiotic Factor. Abiotic Factor. We're gonna be playing more amniotic factor? What's amniotic factor? Did I say amniotic? Isn't that like pregnancy stuff? It's like amniotic fluid, right? Or something? I don't have anything to share besides games and a single meme I saw. Heck yeah! A work in progress, so soon though, very soon. Oh, no, you don't need to worry about that. I was just saying, I hope it's going well. Orange makes some nice little VTuber stuff, video games, and she streams. I'm not super familiar with this stuff, and I apologize, but please go check her out. Please go check her out. It looked really cute. Amniotic fluid is the liquid in the okay, yeah, I messed up on that. It's ambiotic fact. Ambiotic fact. It's a video game they put out on the internet. I'm not gonna try to say it anymore. You don't own me. You can't make me. Thank you, Grimmi. Thank you. Thank you for ignoring what I'm trying to say right now. I don't need to pronounce words. I don't need to pronounce words. I don't want to pronounce words. In fact, this is making me seem way more stupid for no reason. I don't know, I'm fighting myself. Okay. Calming down. The rabies just hit. I was just not pronouncing words. Oh. Yama, what the flip? A biotic factor. There. No, Orange, you didn't have to do that. Thank you very much, but you really didn't have to. It's very kind of you. Thank you so much for gifting 10 subs, but you don't have to do that. You don't have to do that, no! Thank you. It was very kind of you. I appreciate it, but again, that's... I heard an angry cat. That was either Pumpkin or me. Is that Pumpkin? She's been a little bit angry lately. She's afraid that the kittens wearing their cones are actually demons that are gonna kill her, so she hasn't been, like, super cool lately with, like, everything. But, you can't make me say words. Oh, Hugh. I guess you can't make me say words, but thank you again, Orange. I hope that you're doing well. And I really do hope the game goes well. And all of your ventures. And all of your guys' ventures, too. Everything's gonna be okay. Get it twisted. Gamble. Please start gambling. Gambling is an investment only. You will profit. You will win. You will do all of that. You understand? You will become billionaire and rebuild your effing life. I didn't even realize that was a quote. Get it twisted. Gamble. Start gambling. Gambling is an investment only. You will profit. You will win. You will do all of that. You understand? You will become a billionaire and rebuild your effing life. Yes. I understand this. I am going to work hard to help. I am going to work hard to help you. Not gambling, no. We will not gamble. We will think about what makes us healthy. You like food? You like rice? Yes? We will make sure we can find the rice recipe. So, what we do to make you healthy? I want to learn how to cook these foods. Very easy food. So I can eat it later and you can eat it later and go, oh, I feel my body, it feels good. It feels good, my body. It feels good, my soul. I want to reach out and make sure that the world feels good on the vegetables. No gambling, no gambling, unless the gambling you make is whether you eat cauliflower or broccoli that day. Yes. 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 Please. 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 Grimmi shilling a carb that isn't lentils. What happened? Well, you'll need the lentils on top of this. Lentils are protein, are they not? They are not carbohydrate. They are a bean. I guess they are a bit of carbohydrate. Or legume, I'm sorry. Let me get water. Little by little, bit by bit. Little by little, bit by bit. Do you think luck changes based on the mood? Maybe? I actually think luck doesn't change based on mood. I think actually luck probably changes based on how happy you feel. So like sometimes you might be like, it's like this. If you, okay. It's probably like this. Hi Faye, how are you doing? It's probably like this, okay? So here's the thing. You're walking down the street, right? You're holding a nice ice cream cone. You're holding a nice iced cream cone, right? Okay. and then you drop it. You drop it because you abruptly have to stop because a car almost runs you over. Like, you're just like, oh gosh, and you drop it because you jump back just in time. And if you're having a good day, you might be like, oh my god, I just lost my ice cream, I almost died. And if you're having a bad day, you might be like, oh my god, my ice cream, and I almost died, what a jerk. So there you go. Just hit me with the car, no, what the flip, no. That's like that. Sacrificed itself to save me? I guess you could interpret it that way. That's an opportunity to buy myself another cone, yeah. If you'd like to, go for it. It does kind of suck. But now you threaten the driver to get you another ice cream? I guess so, but like the thing is, like, you probably think that your luck is better or worse based on the way the days are going. You probably interpret things like way worse or way better based on the way things are going. So it's probably like, trying to think of a comparison for me. Okay, this is one. If I'm like really stressed out and tired, like I will just be like, okay, this person I talk to every day, they secretly hate me. Like Ecto, I'll just be like, okay, they must want me to die, they must despise me or something. And like, that's not true, but if I'm really stressed out, I'll be like, okay, well, she used a period at the end of this sentence here. So that must mean she wants me to die. Like, stuff like that. But, like, if I'm in a good place, like, even if, like, I feel, like, the worst vibes, I just kind of go, like, oh, she must be, like, going through some stuff today. It's like that kind of stuff. So I think, like, with luck, that's also the way things work. You interpret things based on, like, your mindset and your mood. At least for me. And then, like, on a good day, I'll be like, what? Ecto's like, what am I doing? Ecto's like one of my best friends. Why am I freaking out? Like, that's 100% it. At least for me. So that's how I also interpret luck. That's pretty much it. I have the ability to steal luck from others? What the flip? No, don't steal luck from others, Faye. That sounds chuny, though. That sounds cool. But, I don't know. When it comes to, like, feeling like your day is going really bad, Fortune Thief. Hi, Salty! How you doing? When it feels like, I don't know, things are going really bad for a day, you can also just, like, lay down and go, like, this sucks. But you can also try to go, like, okay, is it because other bad stuff happened this day? Consistently? It could also be that. What if Ecto was replaced by a body snatcher and that wasn't actually her? That could be the case, but I don't think it is. I actually had someone in my family that had that disorder. It's a psychological one. It really is real. I thought it was crazy. Like, not like crazy, like, you know, like they were crazy. They were going through a lot, but I was 1 second. Ow. Sorry. Ah, what's that? My sinuses are so stuffed up because I haven't really been taking breaks that I'm starting to get to the point where sometimes I almost throw up. I don't know if you've had this experience. I gotta work on it. Top told me about a tincture that works really well, though. I need to go have some at some point after this. If you have too much, like, weird stuff in, like, the weird sinus part of, like, the back of your throat, it makes it so you almost throw up. I could keep the microphone on if you want to hear it. But it's really gross. It's okay. Sure, do it. No. I didn't think it would be a resounding yes. Woo. Saline nasal spray should work, right? It's too backed up. It doesn't work for me. For whatever reason, it's also got like a little like cyst in there, so like it's blocking part of it. Not all of it all the way, but I have the same problem with that too, Grimmy. You're not the only one. It sucks, doesn't it? I have like a $100 like sinus clearer. I bought it a long time ago. It didn't work because they were too blocked up. Have you tried the Yep, the nutty pot thing. Yep. I need to drink a lot of water and drink like no sugar. And then like Todd told me about a tincture that helps a lot. Like I've been using that like a lot. It's helped so much. My nose is broken a few times, so I suffer from post-nasal drip. I feel you. Yeah. I don't know how what to do with it. Like it just gets so stuck in like my throat and stuff like that. Are you full of cysts? We figured this out. I have, and this isn't that bad. I think most people have like small stuff. I have cysts in my ovaries, one cyst in my sinus, and then one large cyst like on the side of my brain. So those are the ones I got. It's okay. It's okay. I'm glad that I'm at least somewhat healthy. No, it's not that bad. Acute hypertension? Oh, probably. I'm very stressed, so I got it. Let's relax our bodies. My nasal and throat passage have like 13 cysts in it. Salty, no! I'm so sorry. I just have like one like not super, like it's not like gigantic or anything, but it just is blocking a lot of like stuff, like kind of sucks. Cyst sisters, yeah! Salty, do you have a brain cyst? I'm trying to find other VTubers with them. I'm gonna find at least a few. I'm finding all the VTubers with traumatic head injuries from when they were kids. Drops to the worst possible place to have cysts. Yeah, not yet, not yet. No, Salty, no. Oh no, Salty. Oh yeah, if you've got your sinuses scanned though, I have one in my neck though. That sucks. I hope you're okay. I hope you're okay. She does beautiful, terrifying, grotesque art, by the way. If you would like to go check it out. And she's a sister. There you go. I appreciate that. Sister. I like that term. I like that term. I have a mucus retention cyst, which hardly counts. Oh, what's that? Mucus retention cyst. That's cool, though. Well, that's not cool for you, but... Does mint smelling things work for you? I can still smell mint and, like, other flavors and stuff. Flavors? Scents? They're just not as strong. They're not as strong, and I think it's actually depleted my, like, taste buds a lot. Like, I have a huge problem. I don't know if you guys have this. I will just not eat food. I will not eat food unless I smother it with, like, hot sauce or something. I just will not eat it. And, like, even if it's, like, the most amazing, delicious dessert ever, it just doesn't taste that good to me. Also, thank you, Robbie Bob TTV, for being here for 4 months. You just tried the hot sauces and they are so good. Yay, thank you. I am so happy. Some people have actually even ordered more. That made me really happy because I wanted them to be actually good. I knew that people would order them just to be like, okay, cool, whatever. Whatever. It's like, you know, it's like pretty good hot sauce. All right, cool. But like the fact that a few people, and I'm not saying order, but I'm saying like the fact that a few people did makes me think, okay, they actually really enjoyed them. That's so wonderful. That's so wonderful. So I'm very happy about that. If you could get enough of your... If you could get enough, yeah, we could get enough, and then we could start a sisterhood. There you go. That would be a very, very intense, like, nunnery. That would be scary. I would get a shirt of Grimmy surrounded by guts and tumors with the text sisters. That'd be cool. I don't know if like that would probably scare the heck out of little kids walking by, just like, Mom, what's a sister? And they'd be like, I don't know, sweetie. I don't know. This woman's from the internet. We need to keep walking. That would be cool. That'd be cool. There you go. It's Grimmy's fictional metal band. Yo! I don't know how to do any sort of music. Yo! Oh! Actually, wait, that reminds me. Okay. I've decided what my YouTube membership stream will be. The first one, because they're not really ones that everyone's gonna, like, want to be at, it's gonna be a little bit less... I don't know. I assume they're, like, things where, like, you just kind of, like, do a little fun thing on the side. I'm gonna use those to practice my singing. So, it's not gonna be that engaging or fun of a stream, but it's gonna be Zatsudan and practicing singing. So I can do that every 2 weeks pretty consistently, and I'll see if I have any improvement, but it's mostly gonna be me, like, restarting songs and then, like, doing them over and over again. So there you go, but it's not gonna be, like, something where it's like, I can't miss out on this. It's gonna be like, this has been consistently the same thing for weeks. There you go. There you go. So I need to take a few days off also before I do that, though. Sister choir practice. Yeah, that'd be fun. I was thinking, like, I can't miss out on that. No. I'll do it every 2 weeks. I'll do it every 2 weeks, too, so it's not something you can miss out on that easily. I cannot miss out on... Oh, gosh darn it! Why is that? No, it's just gonna be repetitive. It's gonna be the same song over and over again. It's not gonna be that interesting. And then it's gonna be me going like, did that sound right? I need to listen to this recording. 30 seconds of me listening to the recording that you just listened to. That didn't sound right there. And then restarting it. No! Stepped out for the first time in a week. Wish me luck. Yeah, let's go! Singing in the back rooms. That'd be cool. That'd be like a very cool little song. Maybe someone should write that. It'd be like singing in the rain, but singing in the back rooms where things try to rip you apart. Oh, I wish I knew how to make music. Oh, that'd be so cool. I'm gonna try to write it anyway. I'm gonna do it. I'm not giving up. Any skill that I don't have, I'm gonna try. Singing. Sorry, this is not Mediashare yet. I'm gonna stream until 5 p.m. because one of my buddies is doing... Oh, wait, I forgot to say. Also, thank you, Oxide, for the 500 bits. Grimmi's singing heals all wounds. I'm excited for the membership streams. That's very nice of you. Here, I can actually sing one thing right now. And then after I sing that, you'll see how bad my sinuses are. You'll see how bad they are and how bad it sounds. And then you'll be like, wow, she sounds so much better today after resting for 5 days and consistently drinking water and not just eating candy. Wow. Okay. Yeah. It's a subscriber-only stream. Maybe I could make it so it's also only subscribers here. Like, I don't know. I'll figure it out. But then that's 2 chats and I'll go insane. Okay, I'll figure something out. Maybe I'll make that one, like, not a subscriber. I won't make that one behind, like, a subscribe or a sub only or membership thing only. I'll figure something out. I'll figure it out. But, thank you, Ox. Thank you, Oxide the Shadow. And... Are you ready? Are you ready? One of my friends will be doing their debut at 5 p.m. So we're gonna raid into him. He took a break for a while too, so please, no? You, Spike, you need to calm yourself down. Or you don't have to, it's up to you. You don't have to, it's up to you. You like to have to join for that month, or just can't unless you remember. Okay, so I thought it would be something people weren't as... Okay. I'll find a way to find something. For the memberships, for the subscriber streams, or membership streams on YouTube, I will be staring at walls, watching paint dry, and discussing, I don't know, I'll have different VTubers with cysts on to discuss their cysts. Salty, you want to be on a show? Every week we'll have a different person that has cysts or may have cysts, and we'll discuss the traumatic injuries that cause them. I'm willing. There you go. Let's do it. I'd watch it. There you go. It's not too, like, you know, like, it's not too intense. There you go. Sister only VTuber baggage episode. Oh, I need to schedule the new VTuber baggage that I completely forgot. Oh my god. Okay, wait, oh my god. You should get a VTuber with bot flies. What? What if someone happens to be misdiagnosed with their cysts? How? I'm currently under a really bad connection. Did you say you were going to watch paint drying cysts or something? I was going to watch paint drying and interview different VTubers with cysts. Blowfly girl reference. What? Oh no, botflies, not even blowflies. Botflies. What are blowflies? Botflies. Have you considered interviewing your cyst? Blowflies are like regular flies. I thought that was bad already. I can't interview my cyst. Was there a botfly VTuber? That's probably cool, but also scary. Her assistant. it's also just occupied to me. You know how Ame was empty in that one SCP? I think the implication was Ame held the soul. Yeah, I think the implication was Ame held the soul and Ame was gone eventually. After that one, like, the puppets no longer talked either. I think it was just the guy from... It's really interesting, isn't it? I want to read that one again. Cece had such a good SCP. So did Sandy. So did everyone, actually. The SCPs that night were amazing, dude. And Gingies and Colts, like, And there was one other one. There was Sandy, Colt, Gingy, Cece, Ecto. She had the little rat one. I loved doing that stream. I hope that I have enough time to do it on Saturday. I think I'm going to do it even though I have a stream earlier in the day. I think I'm still going to do that SCP stream at night, because I love that one. That was so fun. If you know any VTubers that might be interested in coming on and discussing their favorite SCP, please, please, please let me know. I would appreciate that. Thank you. I would appreciate it. I enjoyed learning how to terrorize a sports bar with the Waffle House March. I don't think we should do that. And the person you rated. Yes, wait. Oh yeah, and Kana, I forgot because we rated Kana. Kana's was really good too. It was fun to watch too. I watched the VOD for it. Thank you. I'm so happy you did. Okay. That was honestly one of my favorite streams I've done just because I love SCPs so much, and it's really nice to get to know people in that way because they're all very different. They're all very, very different. Howdy, Grimmy. We can anything kind of media share? Absolutely. Absolutely. As long as it's not like, hello, Grimmy, this is made to psychologically torment you. Like, that's probably, like, a little bit different. But, like, if it's just, like, I don't know. If you found, like, a TikTok you really like. If you found, like, a short story you really like. Something like that. If it's, like, a fan fiction going, like, Grimmy, this is how you're going to die someday. I'm here to hurt you. I'm here to hurt you. That's not gonna fly. But, you can post it in Discord if you like. It was a fun stream. Ask the other GGs about SCPs. I want to ask Gator, actually, that might actually be Gator's time zone, I'm not sure. He might be up at that time. Alfina, I know, oh, actually, it's a Saturday, so maybe if I do that one early. Oh, no, I have Alfina. She actually gave me a creepypasta, not an SCP, and I was like, that's a baller move. Everyone else was like, this one, and she was like, it's this short story, it's this creepypasta. I thought that was cool. Where in Discord? There should be a Mediashare tab. I know we have a million tabs, so we probably should clean them up. No tormenting Grimmy Media, I'm sorry. Nothing with, like, little animals that are getting hurt or anything like that. I'll get very angry if that's the case, and you will be gone. You will be gone. Talk like a horrible child, Grimmy? Thank you very much. I'm so sorry, Reginald. How has it already been like an hour? This sucks. Why does time pass quicker when you're streaming? It's horrible. I don't like that happens to me. If you know a few YouTubers who want to share their SCPs, do you want them to post in the Discord or to DM you? I could actually just go DM. Oh, I should DM Alice. Wait a second. What's wrong with me? Thank you. Thank you. Right? I didn't even consider that. I'm so sorry. I'm writing down names of people I'm gonna go bother. Alice Sawyer. Thank you for using her emote. I don't know if she's super into SCPs, but if she has a creepypasta, I could read that too, like for Elfina. That's a good idea. Thank you. I really like Alice Sawyer, by the way. Oh, Henna Mimi. I don't know if I got Henna Mimi's. Henna Mimi's, like, really good friends with her. Henna Mimi. Hen of Mimi. Meta the game, thank you so much for subscribing. I love Alice too. Yes. Yes. I love Alice too. This is gonna sound very silly, but like when I was like a little lady like Alice, it was nice, but now that I'm like a slightly like more older lady, I feel like, oh, she's like a cute little sister. She's like, it sounds stupid, but I'm just like, she's like a cute little sister. She's so cute. Like, she's just a little lady. Like, it gives you this like, it gives you this feeling of like wanting to like protect her and you know, it's nice. She's got such a cute design. And she also might stab you to death, so maybe she doesn't need that. She'll just stab you. We're having a good time. Thank you, Meta the Game, for subscribing. Are you allowed to share projects we were a part of? Or would that count as self-promotion? You can do that. It's okay. As long as you think it would be fun, and as long as they're not too long. You should read or see videos about SCP-3812. Okay. I actually also want to take down like viewers' SCPs at one point too, and then we can do a raffle to see which ones we read, so it'll be fair. But I go through a lot of them in my own time too. I think they're so fun. And I don't say this at all with even a lick of like, this is like a bad thing. SCPs are just for like, they're tailor-made for like people that like spooky stuff and creepypasta, but they're for people with ADHD and autism. Like, it's just not in a negative way, because you know what I got, but like, it feels that way. They're all cataloged in such a way where it's like, oh my god, yes, like it has a little name and like, you know, they're from this base and this is how they, yep. It feels really good. Let's see. Do you want to do Mediashare share vids max? Oh yeah. I think probably we want to make it so they're under, I guess, like 5 minutes, because it'll probably take us about twice as long to get through them. Maybe 10, actually. Not to insult you, but you have several mental afflictions. I do. I have ADHD, and I have an anxiety disorder. And I've been diagnosed with other stuff, like OCD, but apparently I might not have that, because, like, if my stress reduces, like, I lose it, so that's apparently just a sign of being stressed out constantly. So, cool. But if I get unstressed for long enough, I'm going to eventually probably lose those traits and develop new habits, because I'm in a good place to. I'm very happy about that. There was another one too. What was it? What was the one in? Mental illness gang. Yeah, heck yeah. Mental ailments. You're acting like your Grimmi's like a curse to the Middle Ages. Yes, she has many mental ailments. That woman that lives at that mansion at the end of the road, yes. The Grimoire Manor. A woman filled with mental ailments. I like that, though. Mental ailment sounds cool. I like it more now, honestly. I think it sounds cool. After a while, we lose track of the debuffs we have. Yeah. I stepped away. What media is being shared? I'm not sure yet. I need to start looking at it. It's already been an hour. I'm gonna be... Oh, that was it! One of my friends is having their debut at 5 p.m. We're gonna be raiding into him. There we go. I forgot to say that. It'll be cool. I hope that you guys can stick around if you do go there. I understand if you're just like, not for me, but, you know, they're gonna be doing their debut, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. They'd appreciate it a lot. Have you heard of the Anti-Memetics Division? There is no Anti-Memetics Division. That's absurd. How would that even make sense? No one remembers it. There's no Anti-Memetics Division of part of, like, you know, the place I exist. Yeah. Grimmi should call these Mediashare. Yeah. Sorry, I'm eating oatmeal. It tastes good, but also I have to fool my brain into thinking I want to eat it. Captain Cabbage 98 here for a full year, you son of a gun. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Oh, you do not recognize the bodies in the water is a really good one. That might be one of my favorites too. I'm probably going to start each of those streams by reading one of my favorites and then going to, like, my friends' ones. Oh, it was so much fun. I really liked it. I want to get more people. I'm gonna do it. This is gonna be rad. Oatmeal does not taste that good, Grimmi. It's got brown sugar on it. It's really cold right now, though. I didn't eat it in time to, like, you know, absorb it, really. But, like, I never had to fool myself to enjoy oatmeal. It's kind of like slimy, because I didn't eat it while it was warm. It's been, like... Oh, it's been, like, an hour. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. You do not recognize the bodies in the water. You do not recognize the bodies in the water. I want to write a DNA... Sorry, that makes no sense to anyone. That's from an SCP. Essentially, one of the best SCPs, in my opinion, to explain how they work, like, past, like, a certain point, like, they're cataloging cool paranormal stuff, is, there's these things called cognitohazards, which make it so you can't really comprehend things in the way that they are. And some of them make you believe that you're another type of object or person. Can't you hear them? The bodies in the water? Some of them, my favorite one in terms of, like, this stuff, there's a lot of them, though. This is probably the most, like, well-known one, but I really like this one. It's an SCP that makes you believe that a lake full of dead bodies, where, like, essentially whatever the SCP is, has lured people into a lake to drown, are all people that you know from the past, and that you have to go in there and save them. So what you consistently have to say to yourself as you read that and keep in mind is, I do not recognize the bodies in the water. Because if you begin to recognize them, it'll pull you in and drown you like it did everyone else. It's such a good one. I like the mailbox that falls in love with you. Heck yeah! I'm gonna write that one down, Salty. Can I call you for the stream? I'm gonna do it. Hopefully it's at a time where you can pick up. If not, it's okay. Okay, there we go. Salty. There we go, of course. That's a great one. Thank you. Oh my god, Salty, you would really like Gingivitis. I just realized you and Gingy have a very, like... He's great. He's really great. Okay, sorry. I'll talk about this later. But, I gotta introduce you guys. Okay. Because his was the Waffle House one. You would... Okay, sorry. Read that SCP after also reading the Mimetic Sea Monster. Would love to... Yeah. Okay. The SCPs are also making me think, like, oh my god, this person would, like, be such good friends with this person if they, like, talked a little. It's such... Sorry, I need to calm down. SCPs get me way too excited, obviously. I wonder if they have an SCP of Rocco's Basilic Thought Experiment. Oh, maybe. That would be interesting. I kind of thought about this in a very abstract way. Is this SCP stream now? No! An SCP discussion stream. Every stream turns into that eventually. Just like, we're gonna discuss a scary thing. It's either gonna be the economy or SCPs. No! Okay. What about the SCP where you can't say its name? The entire wiki is in pictures. That one is super cool. That one sounds super cool. What is that one? I haven't read that one. Tell me. Okay, sorry. I'm gonna look up picture SCP. Picture only. SCP. Okay. There should be an SCP where people are drawn to Metal Gear Solid. That's just a good game. That's just a one-of-a-kind experience that you don't get anywhere else. It's very well made. Feels very real. Feels very immersive. Yeah. Although when I was playing Metal Gear Solid 3, it made me realize, like, as a child, like, Metal Gear Solid 3 felt, like, really... real? Like, all the environments felt, like, gigantic and never-ending. Like, it felt like a giant open-world game to me, just, like, and it still kind of does, somehow. Like, it's just because, like, the jungle, like, covers up so much stuff, and it feels so, like, large and big. Like, it's a really well-made game. Like, I was surprised. Like, those, like, little areas are, like, the size of, like, normal video game areas. But they feel like giant open-world ones. It's so good. That game is amazing. SCP pulling the strings and control the economy. Yes, that'd be cool. Do you think vampire culture would start to think of the sun as a symbol of death? Oh, and thus in a similar way that we have to skulls for death symbology would have a bright reflective metals and sun rays, and that's actually very interesting. They absolutely could. Yeah, I guess so. Oh, like how, kind of like how people consider, like, the moon and, like, night spooky. Like, vampires would definitely consider that, like, very grotesque and odd. That's really interesting. I hadn't considered that. I've been really into vampire stuff lately since V-Rising is, you know, a thing. Since it came out. Since I've played like 40 hours of it, even though I have not had 40 hours to do that. It's good! SCP read night when? There was one Saturday. Like, I love doing SCP read nights. The lactose intolerant... There's no music on! I thought I was gonna start doing the Mediashare immediately. I'm stupid. Okay. Let me get some up. Okay. There we go. Okay. Okay. Let's see here. Okay. So, let me go and get the first one from... The first one we'll be watching today is I Hope It Ends with a Monster. Check out V-Rising, by the way. I no longer, what's the word? I no longer even, like, what's the word? Okay, there we go. This one's 32 minutes long. Okay, never mind. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna have to watch this one in my own time. Oh, that's why it has an X underneath. That's why it has an X underneath. That's why it has... Oh! Okay, thank you. Thank you for going through these. I appreciate that. You guys have been so helpful. Thank you, Yama. I appreciate it. Thank you, Yama. Thank you. And although I think your submissions were absolutely wonderful, we probably won't have enough time to watch all of them. Okay, 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 all gay, all gay. In a positive way. In a positive way, though. You have little rainbow flags. I sent you Ghosty's V Rising Reactive if you haven't seen it yet. Wait, I haven't. Oh, that's it! That's what that was! Oh, that's so cute! She's a little bat! Oh my god! Yo! Ghosty is lovely. I'm very happy to know Ghosty. She's the sweetest pea. She's the sweetest ghost. She's the sweetest Dr. Pepper... Sorry, Diet Dr. Pepper fan. There we go, okay. Let's go. We have a little bit of this. Okay. I'm just... Okay. Oh, this looks so cute. This looks so cute. The sweetest Dr. Pepper pea. No, pea. Pea. Okay. This looks really good. I'm excited for this. This is going to be a cooking one. This is going to be something I never make in my lifetime, and I'm constantly just like, how'd they do that? How'd they do this? This is terrifying. It's beyond my comprehension. Where do they get off making such delicious treats that I'm never going to eat in my entire lifetime? It's disgusting. I don't care for that. No, I do care for it. I love seeing stuff vicariously and, like, thinking about eating it. Okay. It also seems like we can talk over this one a bit since it's completely silent, so... it has a little bit of ASMR in sounds, so... They're very low, though. Okay. Yeah, the ASMRing sounds are very low. Okay. I'll try to bump them up. I'll try to bump them. There we go, okay. Okay, cool, okay, cool, okay, cool. Alright. Carbonated pee. Do not drink your own pee. I'm really begging you. I'm really begging you. I forgot about this. Thank you, Loot Goblin, for the hydrate. I'm gonna preface this with obviously I grew up with, like, the weirdest people imaginable. I was having sinus issues, like, even a long time ago. Like, a long time ago. I've been having them for a really long time. I am not embellishing this. I am saying this with complete earnesty, like, all of it, complete honesty, every single level. You can choose not to believe me if you want. I swear to you, someone recommended that I use a neti pot to put my own urine up my nose. I am not lying to you. And for some reason, it had to be like the first urination I had of the day. I am not embellishing this. I am not embellishing this. I am not embellishing this. I did not do that. 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 I didn't. But I swear to you, this happened. Was it an insult or advice? It was genuine advice. It was like a weird dietary cult. This is not a weird dietary cult. This just looks nice. It was a weird dietary cult. And it was like a group from that weird dietary cult. And someone, I swear... Oh, this looks so pretty. Oh my god. I swear to you, actually legitimately wanted me to put urine up my nose. And they thought it would help me. They also believe that you should drink the first, like, urination you have of the day. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. Probably good for getting a new infection. Yes! What is Bear Grylls? All rise and shine. Do not do that. Do not drink your own urine. But they truly believe this. It's the same worm compost people. It actually was a different group of that same, like, movement. So it was a different group. But it was the same type of, like, weird cult. So... It was a different area. But yes, pee is sterile. It is toxic. It is wait, I don't know, like, if it would actually have hurt me or anything. Oh, a survivalist that drinks their own pee. Oh, God. You don't drink your pee. I swear to you, though. I swear to you this happened. What the hell? I swear to you. I know that's not a good thing to discuss right now, but I swear to you. I know it sounds unbelievable. I know, like, most of the stuff I say sounds completely unbelievable. But I just met a lot of really weird people that were very misled. I don't know. Life be like that. It's not sterile once it leaves your body, that makes sense. 1B egg. I like egg. I like seeing them getting beat up like this. I just don't want to eat them. Egg. I believe everything Grimmi says. Thank you. I do live in a haunted mansion, of course. That's, you know, that's, you know, I live in a haunted mansion. That's the big one. That's the big one. Believe that. That's the big one. That's the big one. But if you have a water filter for it, no, don't drink your own piss, please. Please don't drink your own piss. We should not have this conversation. You can get medicine to have the same effect. Interesting. I think, like... Because, like, the thing is, okay, you may not understand how some people in the world live. Some people in the world live in completely different ways than you do. On, like, the little edges of society, you may interact with them every day, and they just might drink their own urine. Because they don't believe in doctors. I swear to you, they're out there. I swear to you. Silicon Valley trend of drinking untreated water because they thought it had health benefits, and a bunch of them died. Yeah. Yeah. That's the thing. A lot of people believe, like, oh, this is gonna be so healthy because one person benefits from it, and then someone gets an amoeba and dies. My mother doesn't drink her own pee. Every day my mom doesn't drink her own pee is a little surprising to me. Gingy is not being sarcastic, by the way. Gingy and I have had a similar experience in life, so he knows that there are just people that live on the fringes of society and go like, oh my god, I'm gonna do a 27-day juice cleanse. I'm gonna do a 27-day juice cleanse, and I'm going to mostly use, like, air. I'm going to mostly use air for, like, my prana, and that's gonna keep the weight on. But I do want to lose a lot of weight, but that's gonna keep the weight on. Like, Gingy knows that this is real. Gingy can vouch for me, it's real. It's also very cool that I found another person that was raised in this environment, and he found another one. I didn't think that would happen. I didn't think that would happen. It's absurd. It's absurd to tell people. I thought it was just gonna be like, well, no one else had this happen. And Vtubers are so weird. Okay, sorry, not in a negative way, though, obviously. Gingy's awesome, but it's so strange. It's so strange. Similarly, there are people who believe there are genuine benefits to putting their dookie in... There are things like fecal transplants where you can... I am so sorry to the person that made this little delicious dish. This is beautiful, and I'm so sorry to the person that recommended this. This is not what you had in mind. You probably were just like, oh, she's gonna love it. It's gonna be so nice and relaxing. We're all gonna look at this. Oh no. Oh, Max, for Alex, thank you so much for subscribing with your Prime. Sorry. Ah, stop. I just want to be happy. Okay. I will. Though there are things called... I'm not gonna do this. I'm never gonna do this. It's not gonna be something I do. You can actually get a fecal transplant from someone that's, like, healthier than you. In, like, capsules, and, like, I assume. And it goes into your stomach. And, like, then it gives you, like, a better gut biome. I'm not gonna do that ever. I would sooner die. But, like, that is apparently normal. Putting piss up your nose is not. So, there you go. Brow matter transplant... Brow matter? What does that mean? Or do you mean brown matter? I am sure it doesn't cure autism, though. I'm 100% sure of that. This is the exact reaction I was expecting to this. Thank you, Skyrim. Thank you. It's a very beautiful looking dish, though. Ah. If you ever... Doctor says I got good bio... No, I'm never going to. The cake is very beautiful. It is very beautiful. I also love how the chocolate looks. It looks like little stones that they're gonna cut up. That's beautiful. Ah. I was being polite, but I meant fecal matter. Oh. That makes sense. It will not cure autism. Okay. When people believe something cures autism, 100% of the time, it is reducing the symptoms of autism by, like, you know, helping someone become less stressed out. It doesn't cure it. There's things you can do to stress out less. It's also probably very hard to stress out less if, like, you have, like, severe autism and stuff, and that's really rough. So, like, maybe it would increase, like, the, like, stuff in your gut biome and make you feel a lot better. And then overall, you'd feel like, oh, I'm not feeling so anxious. I'm not feeling so anxious. You can't, like, cure ADHD or autism because it, like, restructures, like, how your brain works and stuff. Like, your brain literally has different parts of it that are, like, different. So nothing can really cure it. And for the people that are saying that stuff, they're, I don't know, unless something's changed, but, like, or it's a placebo effect, or it is a placebo effect. There's also stuff like that. Like, there could be things that agitate it, like, there could be things that agitate, like, neurological stuff, like, I don't know, people say red dye is bad? I have no clue, I don't know. I don't know. I don't think that one, though, but I haven't, like, gone into it and looked it up a ton, but I assume it's not the case. I need to calm down, we're fine. Lobotomy, though? Ecto got a lobotomy kit off Thrones. I wonder what she's gonna do with that. I thought that was cool. I saw that and I was like, huh, okay. She was talking about it. I was like, oh, yeah, cool. Ecto, no, I don't know what she's gonna do with it. Ecto got a what? A lobotomy kit. I don't know, I think it's neat. Red dye used to have most lead in it. See, that's probably it. So if people say, like, don't get red dye, it's going to agitate, like, things like autism, ADHD, stuff like that. It's probably just that lead is going to make anyone feel way worse, and then the symptoms of, like, whatever illness you have are going to be way worse to deal with. There you go. Mint jelly. This looks nice. Oh. Ooh, so it's also got a little bit of, blue kukura. Ooh. I like this. Oh my god. Oh, and he's got a little slime. It's behind my head, but let's see if it goes back to it. No! Go back to the slime! No! There we go! You saw it for a second. Ah. Why so much work to ruin it with mint? It's probably gonna be a very light mint flavor if that helps. Like, if they're using, like, stuff like this, it's not gonna be, like, a very overpowering mint flavor. It's gonna be very, very light. Like, it's also probably gonna be a little bit sweet from, like, the blue stuff. I like the flavor of mint a lot, like... Pumpkin? Pumpkin, I can't have the door open right now. It's okay, baby. I'm sorry. I'm streaming. Everyone will think I'm weird if I'm just suddenly screaming about, like, fecal transplants. We can't do that, Pumpkin. Sorry, she was making a silly little meow. It's okay, baby. Mint is good. I love mint. Like, it's a very delicious little flavor. I know that some people aren't for it. I know, but, like, my favorite ice cream flavor is mint chocolate chip. I'm sorry. And I understand if it's not yours. I understand. This is such an interesting pie. It's almost like a work of art, honestly. Fecal transplants are a perfect topic if you ever hang out with Jabroni Mike. Jabroni Mike seems so cool. I was so afraid of him. I was so afraid of him, but, like, then, like... I don't know, I talked to him the tiniest bit and I was like, he's so nice, he's so friendly. Like, seriously. Oh. Just do it. Oh. Whoa. What kind of pie is this? We're about to find out. We're seeing the finished design. He really likes cacao powder. Nice cacao. Bon appetit. This makes me want to get really good at cooking. Like, look at this. This is a little work of art. I feel like his aim was off. I think it was to garnish it. Oh. It looks very slimy now that it's being eaten. It looks really good, but I like that it turned into, like, a beautiful piece of art to, like, a little slimy thing. It's not... I think the tart is crispy and the other part is, like, gelatinous. The pie part I like. Oh, here, check out the slime. Oh. Oh, that might have been it, because he was doing a gelatinous thing. He had a little slime there. Oh! I was inspired by Tomei's transparent lemon tart, with her permission. Oh, that's lovely. He even contacted the person that made it and said, like, may I make a similar tart? What a nice guy! Yo! Yo! Oh. Oh, 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 oh. That's so nice. That's so nice. Gudetama and DQ Slime. Yeah! Oh my gosh. I feel bad for little Gudetama. I feel bad. He's sad that he's, like, gonna get eaten and stuff. He's afraid that he's gonna get eaten. Glad to see that Junji Ito is baking. That's not Junji Ito. That is not Junji Ito. No. No. Let me see here, though. Let me get you that next one coming up. But I quite like that. Thank you. I quite liked it. I quite liked it. It was quite pretty. Sometimes you just want to see a pretty little dish. Sometimes you just need that in life. You need a pretty little dish. Don't ya? Don't ya? Can we watch a Kiwami Japan video of your choosing? What's Kiwami Japan? Like Yakuza? Yakuza Kiwami? What is this? What is this? What is this? Wait a second. Okay, this might be a bit loud. Sorry about that. Oh, knife video. Oh! The guy who makes knives. I'd be down for that. Sorry. Wait, so does Yakuza Kiwami mean like Yakuza Sharp or something? Sharp Yakuza? Oh no, probably like new and improved, like restored knife Yakuza. Oh, extreme. I made a lot of assumptions. Never make assumptions. Kiwami means extreme. Let's go. Kiwami means extreme. Free ran with Pokemon dance. Yeah. I've never actually seen this dance, I don't think. Hey. Oh. That's so nice. I like it. And then you can see the only thing I watch on YouTube, Obby and Silent Hill, for a second. That and like, did you think onions could be slightly different? We're going to see by tasting 17 onions 17 different ways. They all tasted the same. Like, those are the types of videos I love on YouTube. And as it is. I like that one though, it's so nice. I also love Free Ren. I thought it was a really cute show. Okay. Ooh, this one looks really neat too. Yo! Yo! Huh? Oh, let me... Okay. Okay. I guess it doesn't matter, but, like, here you go. Okay. I always want YouTube Shorts to have, like, a big full-screen version I can put on, but, like, it's hard. Give me... Oh, maybe if I take out the Shorts part, it'll give me, like, a normal one. Nope. It was like, what are you doing? That's stupid. Let me have big. I want it to be big screen. I want it to be big screen. Oh well, okay, that's fine. It doesn't matter, it doesn't matter. Okay. It doesn't matter, it doesn't matter. I have to resize the video every time though, because the monitor's slightly bigger than... Okay, there's just gonna be a black gap at the bottom. I'll figure this out later, Okay. It's okay, it's okay. It's the video I sent, yes! I hope it has nothing to do with anything terrifying. You will consume short-form content as if it was on a phone and you will like it. I want to pretend it's a video. I don't want to be on my phone. I don't do well when I'm on my phone for 27 hours. You can change the shorts part in the URL to change to watch. Wait, really? For real? No. You're lying. Wait, what? I love you.
Here.
I love you. And now I can stop them. Oh my god. I love you. I love you.
Here. This stuff is pretty toxic and cancer-causing, so I'm going to use a silicone hand here.
We can't drink from this cup. This liquid is toxic. We're gonna use a straw.
This is the world's most lethal substance, so I'm putting on gloves and goggles before I eat it.
That's fair. That's cool. I like that. I feel like that's what I do with like the that's what I was doing with soldering, was like, this is so dangerous. I was doing this unironically though when I saw it. I was doing this unironically though when I soldered, or I was like, oh my god, this is really dangerous stuff. Like, I'm putting on goggles. But I'll use my bare hands because it's easier. But, you know, and I'll also have some little snacks. But I'm putting on goggles because if you got that in your eye, it would be really bad. But, you know, like, but I might have a little snack here and there. I'm just gonna have a little snack here and there. But, like, you know, like, I was stupid. Put lead directly into body. Consume. I wonder what would happen if you ate solder, actually. Don't do that. Ignore the words that come out of my mouth. The videos are a bit longer, but I think you would like, hey, in videos. Oh. Riot, I ordered gloves. I actually have like a very, very nice setup for when I'm gonna do it next. I'm waiting for one more part to come in and one more wire. And then my video is 10 seconds long. Ooh. Also, did I skip some things for 4 free men? Oh, I did accidentally. I'm so sorry. How'd that happen? Okay, here we go. Oxide. Nothing is safe. Nothing is safe in this universe. Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
What makes humans?
What I really liked is that I saw a thumbnail for Story of the Entire Bible. Story of the Entire Universe in the Bible. I guess. I guess was the name of the video. I guess. I guess it's the story of the entire universe in the Bible. I guess. Okay. Alright. This one is 9 minutes and 20 seconds. What I might do is start lowering the desktop audio to, like, talk over it, or, like, we should also put the closed captions on, actually, too.
What makes?
And I'm putting it up here, so you guys can see it a little bit easier. Okay. Alright, let's go. Oh. There we go. Okay. Thank you so much, Chief Chud, for being here for 2 months. I appreciate that. History of the entire world, I guess. History of the entire world, I guess, but Bible. Oh, wait, oh! Is it a specific channel? I thought they were just like, I don't really like Christianity, but you guys have been, like, asking. It's like, whatever, it's fine. Ugh, God, you guys are being so needy with this whole, like, Jesus thing. Jesus. Sorry. Those are not my feelings. If you're a Christian and that makes you happy, good.
What makes humans terrifying? We're not the strongest or fastest animal, and we're definitely not the biggest. So what makes us scarier than anything in history? At first I thought it was because we're smart, but after spending hours researching human nature and what humans have done, the horror of humans goes much deeper than I thought. Let's take ancient humans for example. Ancient humans used persistent hunting to tire their prey out over a long period of time, until they simply couldn't run away anymore. Just the fact that we have 2 legs alone makes us prime for running, but we also sweat a lot more than other animals, which cools our body significantly, allowing us to run a lot further. Humans can eat just about anything for nutrients, but if we can't find food, that's okay as well, because the body will eat the fat inside itself to stay upright, to stay running.
That's actually a very good point. Like, a lot of animals, like, if they don't drink water or eat food, well, not a lot of them, but, like, some of them, if they don't drink water and eat food for even 1 day, it can be very dangerous, because they need to have stuff consistently going through their system. They can't, like, get, like, all of the fat, like, outside of their body and, like, start eating that, like, or in their body and start eating that. Like, they have to have a continuous digestive tract, like, train, otherwise it just doesn't work, and, like, they can end up getting really sick. So that's really a good point. Sorry, I just thought that was interesting. Rabbits are apparently that way. I learned that from, I think, Ecto, and I was very like, oh my god. Or it might have been, who was it? It might have been Ecto. I'm just gonna say it's Ecto.
At all costs. But what's sad is usually at the end of these hunts, it ends with an animal just straight giving up. When an animal simply can't cool down by sweating or efficiently run like humans can, they get tired and they eventually just stop and lay down, accepting that they have lost. This is horrifying. After the animal gives up, the human can simply just finish it off without a fight because the animal cannot move. The animal frantically tries.
This is terrifying because, my mom was, like, very chuny. My mom was very chuny, and she didn't eat meat, so, like, but, like, anyways, she was very chuny, but she said that animals would, in Native American culture, she wasn't Native American, but in Native American culture, would sacrifice their lives to the hunters sometimes. It would be something where they give their lives up because they knew they were part of, like, the great spiritual, like, circle and stuff. And apparently that's not the case. Apparently they just were completely exhausted and gave up because they couldn't physically move anymore. And they had just been terrorized for hours. So they were just really tired. So that just completely destroyed the concept that I had in my life. Like, I was already not really, like, super, but okay, cool. 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 Okay. Huh. Huh. You think that would make them taste terrible? I guess, like, back then, if you were eating food, it was better than nothing. Humans are very unique in that we throw things with either way more power and accuracy than anything else on Earth. That's also true. Oh, that must suck for them? Yeah, I thought it was, like, a beautiful spiritual thing, possibly, but I guess not. I guess not. I guess not. Wow. We still do the same thing with arguing with people online. Eventually, like you do see like those like X threads. I'm saying X instead of Twitter. I've given up. I want to call it Twitter still, but it's X. They haven't changed it back. It's been a long time. I think they're dying on that hill. But on Twitter threads, eventually someone will just like start posting like pictures going like this ain't it and stuff like that, and it's like, okay, this has reached its logical conclusion. Everyone got tired of arguing after like 27 replies. It's still Twitter. Thank you. Thank you. I still call it Twitter. It is. It is. I find it so funny that we are so good at throwing things and still decided, nah, let's make explosions do it for us. We use explosions to propel things? Oh, guns! Oh, that makes sense. Guns! Oh, and cannons! Oh, I get it. There we go. Every time someone still refers to as... That poor man must live in a house full of Legos that must be up to the ceiling. He must be swimming through them, suffering every moment. But, okay, well that changed my entire body and brain. Cool, thank you.
Tries to run away, but
It's an interesting video.
And as the human gets closer, its fate is sealed. The human has won.
Nature is terrifying. I'm glad I live in a, like, time where I can just go...
This relentlessness that humans portray when they hunt is so terrifying to me. But humans aren't the only persistence hunters in the animal kingdom. However,
wolves
our
too.
scariness goes far, far beyond persistent hunting. Because hunting was important in ancient times. But now, we've brought humanity far past the times of fire and stones. And we've become very aware of the true atrocities of humankind.
Yeah.
Humans have committed much of their own atrocities amongst themselves throughout history.
Yeah.
In ways much more brutal than we could imagine. But will we ever fully unite? And if so, how terrifying can we be? In the case of an alien invasion, aliens might not be ready for the destruction that humans could inflict on them. Imagine coming to an alien world called Earth and being attacked straight away by a horde of small running creatures that are somehow smart enough to inherit the planet they live on, and to have manipulated metal and chemicals into weapons of mass destruction that can blow up entire lands of mass in seconds. And not only do
Honestly,
humans manipulate things into weapons, our entire...
Honestly, I kind of agree with this. What's the name of this? Humans are terrifying. I kind of agree with this, that, like, aliens might actually have a harder time dealing with us than we would dealing with them. Specifically because aliens might have had a different path socially in order to advance to the point that they could, like, fly around and, like, explore new stuff. They might have been more focused on science and, like, they might have had more unity rather than just being like, I don't like those guys, let's murder them, like, and vice versa. Like, it might have actually been where they were pursuing that kind of stuff and pushing themselves so intensely that they were able to do that. Meanwhile, humans were just like, I think we need something that can blow up 7 billion people. Like, that's what we did, kinda. We maxed out weaponsmithing. Yeah, exactly. We have a specific, like, let's see. It's difficult to think anything could compare to our propensity for violence. Yeah, I think that's the biggest thing. They would spread misinformation and virus and half of us would die. Well, that's the thing. Would aliens even have, like, the social means to do that? Like, sure, you can use propaganda to, like, win wars and stuff, like, and I'm not getting political, but supposedly, like, one of the bigger things with, like, and I'm not saying, like, oh my god, this is horrible. I'm not saying, oh my god, this must be true. One of the things that I've been reading lately that could also just be propaganda is that somehow China was actually trying to put their own candidate into, like, the political race. And this also could just be another competitor with that person, like a different person running, saying, like, this person's owned by this specific place. So, like, yeah, like, there are things where you can do that, like, as humans, but we have, like, a social structure where people, like, learn from that stuff and go, like, okay, cool, I could do this. I could just knock this person out without even, like, lifting a finger. I'll just do this and that and this and that and this and that. And, like, if I say that this guy's affiliated with China, like, loud enough for long enough, then the people will just go, like, this guy's with China, I can't, blah, blah, blah. And then, like, that's something we do. But aliens might be like, what are you talking about? They might not understand that as a concept at all, because it might not be something they've ever encountered, because they might not have a social structure that dictates or deals with that ever. So that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. I like your little emote with the hat. Simple. Humans versus aliens in spaceship wins. Humans get inside your spaceship, game over. Kind of. I mean, the thing is, humans also have, like, nuclear stuff, so Aliens probably, like, I assume what happens if there are aliens. Sorry, each of these videos is going to take like 12 hours, but I assume what happens if there are aliens. This is what I assume happens. They look at humanity. They go, why are they blowing each other up? Oh God. And then they leave. And then they leave and they go, I don't want to get blown up. That's insane. And then they send like people down occasionally to go like, okay, let's go study these little guys, but please do not let them know you're there. They're going to blow us up. They're going to blow us up. They've blown each other up a lot. It's super intense. It's super intense. Do not, no. Don't say hi. Don't say hi to them. And occasionally, maybe people do say hi to them, just like, no, they're so cute. Look at this one. Oh my God, they have a little bird. They have a little bird. That's so nice. Look at that. Look, they have a little bird. Like, I don't know, like if they were gonna abduct Froggy Locks. I don't know what I don't know what's going on with me. I'm just like, yeah, her specifically. What if aliens abducted Froggy Locks? I don't even talk to her then. What if they abducted her specifically because they were like, oh, goodness. Not Froggy? They wouldn't. They would not. I don't think they would, at least. I don't even know if aliens are really real in, like, the way that we want them to be. Like, cool, like, little gray aliens that come out and, like, say hi. Like, it's very likely it's just someone having, like, psychosis and seeing really weird stuff and, like, putting weird amalgamations of faces onto, like, things and, like, seeing things from, like, different perspectives. And anyways, we had streams about this, but maybe aliens don't have the same types of weapons and technology we would have just because we went so far into weapons and technology and stuff like that. And I don't know, it's things like that. You see how different, like, even just countries, like, wage wars and stuff. You see how different countries wage wars. Like, you see how different, I guess, like, species with a completely different way of evolving to that point would do things. Like, if that were the case, they might not have any concept of this. They might not have any concept of it. Maybe they would be, like, the types that would, like, study stuff very intensely to know weaknesses, but, like, never really interact too heavily. Like, maybe that's it. Maybe that's why people get abducted. Yeah. Are aliens just another type of group hallucinations like the man in the hat? Also, hi, Rosewater. Nature in itself has far stronger things than just aliens. Being in the woods for longer has different kinds of cognition. Yes. So, that's what I'm saying. I think that goes perfectly with what you were asking. Like, it could be a matter of psychosis. Because one stream we did on aliens, as someone that had met a few people that were in psychosis, and, like, met a lot of people that, like, had, like, you know, just, like, people that were in groups for, like, often being in psychosis, like, for schizoaffective disorders and stuff like that, or schizophrenia. Like, it was very similar to that. Also, thank you, Ricardo Nova, for the 100 bits. Or we're just in an ant farm equivalent for aliens and observing us for data and entertainment. That would be cool. That was an episode of South Park. I don't know if you know that. I don't know if you're aware of that. I like that episode of South Park, though. Are you an alien? She's a vampire? No, I'm just a person. Okay, but it's kind of like this. When I read the account of someone that had an alien abduction, I'm not saying it's all of them. The one that I read, the one that I personally read, based on the experiences I've seen with people that have gone through that type of stuff, like not specifically aliens, but psychosis and like hallucinogenics, or like just being really out of it and like seeing things that weren't there, I think that alien experience was like not real, maybe. And that's unfortunate. I don't know. I don't want to like say that to someone that's based their life around it and done a bunch of interviews and like worked really hard with it. But it seems to be, and not all of them, but why not both? Well, here's the thing. What led up to it, if we read the book and looked for like clues and went back and read other stuff and looked at it as like a psychotic episode, it made a lot of sense. So what they were saying was that they couldn't have had aliens attack them. Nothing was making sense. But if you look back at what they were saying, some of the symptoms that they said they were having from the alien abduction were symptoms of psychosis. Like a lot of them, in fact. I actually all of them could be accounted for. Like, could be alien trying to gaslight us? This is this one situation. I think that there's probably alien stuff, or like at least military, like, you know, ships and all that. But like, this is this one situation. The biggest things that made me go, uh-oh, were, first of all, he said that there was a strange blue light in the fog that filled up his entire house that could not have been made by anything else. But then earlier in the book, he said that something made his mouth speak and it wasn't him, which is a symptom of psychosis, just words slipping out and like not being able to control yourself. He said to his neighbors, like, you gotta turn your lights off, or like, your lights are really annoying me, like his big fog lights, which would have accounted for the strange light they saw in their house on nights it was foggy. He also said that there were weird things going on, like things outside his house that he couldn't quite see that were running around. Those could have been people stalking the house and like staking it out and seeing what they could do with it and like whether or not like they could like break in. But he was like, no, it must have been aliens. And then the day of, he left his security stuff off. Like, there were little things like that. And then afterwards, he had a very intense situation either way, no matter what it was, whether it be aliens or, like, a traumatic event. And then he started exhibiting the signs of a psychotic breakdown after trauma, which was not being able to speak well, kind of freaking out, like, not making much sense to people, being extremely, like, up and down and, like, wanting to, like, you know, Minecraft themselves. Like, just really bad stuff. Like, wanting to jump out of, like, second floors, like, being upset that no one was believing them that the alien thing had taken place. But, like, with psychosis, all of those things also happen because they're experiencing a ton of, like, hallucinations and stuff. So, lumberjack alien abduction. One of the more believable stories. I'd be up for looking for that. Let me write it down. Lumberjack. Alien abduction. There we go. A lot of accounts of aliens just turn out to be people who really need help and never got it. Yes. I think in that one book it might have been that, just also, and then the thing that really cemented it, like we read a lot of the book, we read like 100 pages or something, because we got really into it. Like, and we did this on stream a while ago, but like the thing that really cemented it for me, it was really sad, but when he had, like, what's it called, like the hypnotic, like, regression stuff, he said that it was still aliens. And but he also said that it was people, like, putting, like, genitals into his body. Like, humanoid aliens putting their genitals into his body. And I think that probably indicates something much worse happened to him. So, yeah. Yeah, that's the way I'm gonna put it, because that's the way that he was putting it. Like, so, like, the probing and stuff went from probing to... essentially, like, he believed that there was, like, an alien, woman that was putting her, genitals into them to probe them, so I'm not gonna say it in a different way, but this was just how that they were describing it. That is really sad. Yes, no, he probably... And also, he was a slight public figure is the thing. He lived out in a rural area, so what probably happened was he was being stalked by, like, I think he was probably drugged and assaulted is the thing. But, like, the thing is, like, he was probably being stalked by, like, a group of, like, people that knew their stuff. So, some atoms are mistakes that are now sentient and anxious. No! It sounded like his brain did, yeah, it went into a fugue state probably to protect himself. So, that's what happened with him probably. At least that's what kind of made sense to me, but it's his story, so, you know... But he was like he was a semi-prominent, like, writer. He lived in a rural area. They might have been people that got, like, really insane and just went to his house. And, like, since he was, like, already freaking out, like, they might have, like, somehow done something to him. And then he was just like, it was aliens, it was aliens, it was aliens. For, like, a long time. And then as, like, he got more hypnotic therapy, it seemed more like it was sexual in nature, but it also was something that he kept classifying as aliens, aliens, aliens. So... It's just that the sexual memories kind of, like, also mixed with, like, more alien stuff. And he also said, like, I had no idea what aliens were, but then he also admitted later in the book that he had been reading a book about aliens. Like, based on the timeline, he would have already been kind of thinking about aliens a lot. Because it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. Remember that if humans traveled to an alien planet and found interesting creature there, that creature might get probed. That's true. We actually would probably experiment on things and stuff, so it makes sense if aliens came here. But on the other hand, that's probably not that, yeah. This poor guy. Like, it's a really interesting book if to read it from that perspective. It's called, well, actually, I won't say it because I just described it in such a way they probably wouldn't appreciate, but if you know it, you know it. There you go. NASA sex cults. What? Okay, that's not good. Well, Thank you for letting me know. I was unfamiliar with them. I'm gonna another thing to write down. What a world we live in. What a world we live in. Can you believe it? I can't sometimes. That's absurd. The delusions in your mind cannot stop you if you run fast enough. No excuses. Get back to work, weaklings. There you go. I hope that you enjoyed that. What a time to come back to stream. Yeah, I did one guy myself. I did one guy myself. I'm sorry. I just think it's interesting. But anyways, yes, if aliens came to Earth, they might not have the same weapons or technological know-how. They might not have the same level of propagandic understanding. They might not have any of that stuff, so they may be keeping like a little bit of like a just like, okay, we're just gonna see what you guys do. We're just gonna like look at you and like maybe like take some of you and like cut you up a little bit and like, you know, look at your like liver and then like put you back and like you'll have a really, really scary dream about owls or something. Like that kind of thing. That seems possible. I miss who I was before this stream. Okay, we're getting back to this. We're getting back to this.
Existence itself is owed to endurance and determination. When we have a sight in mind, we do not stop until that goal is accomplished. Our actual fighting capacity
It's okay, it's okay.
barbaric. We can take extreme damage to our insides and lose half our blood and live on. But we also fight with such tenacity and endurance that might not even be conceivable to an alien species.
Yeah.
That's a human for you. Purely brutish. But unfortunately, like I said, humans have
The human
in their
spirit.
own special way inflicted a lot of their own horrors on themselves. But what were the worst things humans have ever been through? Massive war crimes like the Holocaust and many other smaller overlooked events have shown just how messed up humans can be towards themselves. I mean, at a certain point, at some times, the biggest threat to humanity wasn't a massive asteroid or earthquake, but instead, well, ourselves. But our species has seriously endured unbelievable challenges. For example, in medieval times, the Black Death casually just killed off roughly half of all humans on Earth in just 5 years, which if you think about it is absolutely insane. Imagine living in that time where essentially everybody was dying. Other early human pandemics like the plague of Justinian during 541 CE killed roughly 30% of the population at that time.
That's
And
so
there has been
sad.
a plethora of other major extinction plagues throughout history, all of which we endured and survived. Things like the Black Death seriously threatened humanity as a species. If our ancestors didn't valiantly push through and survive these mass extinction events, we would not be here right now.
That's scary to
But
think
that's
about.
what makes us so scary is the ability to come out and repopulate or remake what we lost after it's done, over and over again. But as I said, humans' biggest threat is unfortunately ourselves, as our differences in ideals and belief leads to the biggest conflicts in history, which leads to creating terrifying machines of destruction that lead to more casualties than should be humanly possible.
This is quite interesting as a concept. Also, thank you, Totally Vulcan, for being here for 6 months. Thank you. Almost afraid to look. It's okay, it's okay. I appreciate you being here for as long as you have been, but you don't have to think about it. I'm here if you want to hang out, but also don't worry about it. It's okay. This is so interesting. This is so interesting. It seems like humans got really adaptive and really good at surviving because they were having so many conflicts. But also, it made them into the type of species that kind of like, what's the word? Isn't able to progress past a certain point because of those conflicts. Like, it seems like we have like huge things where if like everyone worked together very, 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 very quickly, like we'd probably just be like, it's okay. We're just gonna do this. We have all this to distribute. Blah, 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 blah. And then, since we don't do that, we just kind of go crazy and like murder each other. And then go like, no, we're right. This is for the best. If we didn't murder them, like they wouldn't be doing this, like, and vice versa with like every ideology. Huh. There we go. Grimmi's not beating the alien allegations. Okay, I'm sorry I refer to humans as humans. This is sorry. Like, look. It's just, I think it's very interesting. You can kind of see like, I don't know, like somehow like even the math behind it. Like humans are very adaptable. Like, they can like keep going even under like extreme psychological or like mental or like physical distress. There you go. Tall, thin, white Grimmi? That'd be cool. I'm not that tall. Like, but I'd want to be like 6 feet tall. That'd be awesome. Yo. Thank you so much, T-Bone Havoc, for being here for 7 months. I'd want to be really muscly though. I wouldn't want to be thin if I were like 6 feet tall. Anyway, there we go. There you go. War and destruction is how we are so technologically advanced, sadly. It's true. Pardon me. I'm not dying. It's true. On this subject, please watch the documentary The Contestant. It's on Hulu/D+. Oh, interesting. Well, I've got another one to watch. Documentary. I think I canceled Hulu, though. Shinji, can I use your Hulu account? I'm not gonna ask people that on stream, sorry. I thought it would be funny. I can go. No, yeah, no! Don't give that to people on the internet. The Contestant. Do you want my, you have a Shudder account, I'm sure. I let some people use that. The Contestant. But like the thing is... Okay, there we go. Hulu. The thing is, is Shudder actually worth it? Absolutely. Shudder is so worth it. If you like horror movies, it's it's so worth it. It's so worth it. If you like horror movies, it's incredibly worth it. It's like the cheapest one by far. It's not like $1 million like every other one. It has like, they're consistently making like little independent films and stuff like that, so I do stock up on movies for my day off. I should probably do like a Discord watch along though. That might be something good to put in the middle of the week so it's not just like no streams at all. I'll do that. I'll do that on the Discord. We'll probably watch... We'll watch Late Night with the Devil. I love that one. I could watch that one 1 million times. I could watch it 1 million times. It's so interesting. It's so cool. Okay. So anyways, but this makes a lot of sense. Like, if we didn't have these constant conflicts, and if we didn't have, like, these, like, big, like, monumentous wars between, like, the entire world, we probably wouldn't have adapted in such a way where we developed the level of medicine that we did in... Oh, what's up? Sorry. I'm thinking too hard. I'm having a lot of unemployed thoughts. How are you? Guys, go check out Mia. She's very sweet, and she plays a lot of games that are very, like, hyper-focused Let's Go for 1,000 hours, which I like as well. It's very nice. It's very nice. It's nice to just watch someone play that and go like, yeah, she's getting it. Get that factory. Get that little guy over there. Yeah. Get that little pixel man to go do that. Yeah, give that little pixel man a knife. Yeah, give 300 little pixel man a knife. Yeah. Yeah. And Dragoon, thank you for the 100 bits. It's amazing to think about what we accomplished in a single lifetime. Yeah. Seriously. If you look at the last 100 years, dear God. I remember life before smartphones, before the internet, before personal computers were everywhere. I went from books, cassette tapes, landline phones, to having a portable PC with internet access that I can take anywhere. It is absurd. It is pretty much magic. Also, thank you. Thank you for subscribing. It's exactly how I feel. Heck yeah, Mia. Heck yeah. She's very... Please go check her out. Please. Please, 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 please. I can't force you. But something bad will happen to you if you don't. I'm not going to say that. Sorry, that's rude. That's very rude. Nothing bad will happen to you. Sorry, but you should. Sorry, you should go check her. Okay. Interesting. No, I'm not old enough to remember all that stuff. But it looks like Dragoon is. The thing that surprised me most, though, the thing that surprised me most is this. If you've played Killer 7, smartphones did not exist in that era. Like, when that game came out, smartphones did not exist. No one will be cursed. No one will be cursed. A blessing upon the house of those that check out Mia. There you go, that's nice. A blessing upon the house of those that check out Mia. There we go. It's like this. Kun Lan from Killer 7 said, like, it's like one of these little phones. It didn't have the smartphone stuff, but he was like, you can have the world in the palm of your hands, and people didn't really care about those back then. But, was it a PDA? Okay, PDA. But, look at how it evolved in the next few years after. He totally predicted how it was like having like the entire world within your grasp. Suda51 is really cool, by the way. Yeah, absolutely. How dare you make me feel this old? No, it's okay. It's honestly really cool. I actually bought a cassette player because I like Dungeon Synth, but I didn't have, like, cassettes growing up, so... But, like, I think it's really neat. I think it's really cool as a concept. Like, it's something where we went from, like, I think cassettes to CDs. No, we had something before that, too. We had, records? No, before that even, we had, like, little wax paper rolls that would play music. Then we had records. I think. I'm probably missing some. Then we had, vinyl records. Then we had laser discs, as well as cassettes. I'm not sure which came first or around the same time. Then we had cassettes. Then we had CDs. Then we had MP3 players. Then we had phones. And those are like the things that mostly consume music just over the past few, like, I don't know, like 100 years. Floppies too. Yeah, floppies too. Floppies are a good storage device, it seems like, in terms of like what they did and like how they advanced stuff. Mixed feelings about disposable computers, to be honest. Yeah, I don't think we should have like phones that we like are consistently upgrading so constantly. It'd probably be better to like make it so like we can work around like the speed that like our stuff is working at. And I don't know. I play I play games where everything looks like a PlayStation 1 game. So like I don't know. Like I don't play that many retro games. So I play every game that looks like a PlayStation 1 game that's just like it's spooky, isn't it? Yes. Like I play a ton of those. So like I think pushing towards more and more technological stuff is probably good, but also the chip size gets smaller and smaller and it's I don't know. It's interesting. Nobody has an iPod anymore, but everyone still calls them podcasts. That's true. Yeah, it's an archaic term, I guess, but it's something that like it hung on. It's interesting. Sixth generation graphics. Oh, sixth generation graphics. Yeah. I think I don't know, cuz I also do like, you know, when things technologically advance, but I feel like if they do more, like we're eventually going to get to the point where we have to use like AI and stuff to like produce those graphics, or they're going to take years and years and years, and then that's like a regulatory thing, and then that causes a lot of issues because it like draws from just like everything. Unless they were to develop like little like pockets where they go like, here's our project, we're putting all of our own stuff into AI. Yeah, that is why it's called a podcast. Yep, it really is. We're putting all of our stuff into this AI algorithm where we're going to use it to produce textures and stuff. But then that also takes the jobs away from people that would have been doing those consistently for you. So it's so interesting. The AI will be normalized. There's no way around it. Hopefully it can be done in such a way where it doesn't like make it so like someone drew like a picture in 700 hours and it looks beautiful and someone's like, I just made this 30 seconds. 30 seconds, yeah. 30 seconds looks better. Corrected the hand for you, by the way. Like that's a little bit rough. AI will destroy creativity. I think it will probably get different. I am so easy to distract. I'm so sorry. I took my ADHD medicine today too. I was like, media shares are hard to not get distracted for. I need to make sure that I'm on top of my game. This is what happened. This is me on a good day. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. This is about war. This video is about humans not going to war. Like, I'm already planning to boycott anything using AI. AI is not real art. I think the thing is, it's definitely something that kind of like, it's weird. It kind of like, it needs to be regulated in such a way where people can pull their art out if they want to, I think. Like, that's the biggest thing. I think it really sucks that, like, people that put their art up, like, anywhere can now have it, like, just being used for, like, commercial projects. That has to, like, really hurt. Like, people are probably not happy about that. Like, I think that's probably what's making, like, the biggest, like, I don't know, like, problem with everything. Like, people are just like, I could have drawn this. You could have contacted me. I could have done this a lot better, too, because this has no humanity to it. But, like, on the other hand, if people want to use it for, like, I don't know, like baselines for what they want to draw and like try to learn from it and stuff, that's probably a really good adaptive tool for that. It's just, I don't know. I can see both sides of it in terms of just like, well, this will help in terms of like development time. Some voice actors didn't like people using their voice or some stuff. Yeah, like you could even like probably steal my voice and make, like although it might be hard because I switch my voice so often. I hadn't really thought about that. Like, huh. But, like, there are people that got hired on for projects and then had new lines come out that they didn't record being used with their voice because they signed a contract and didn't realize that they got AI rights to use their voice. So they never have to hire them again. And then the worst part is about that. Like, the thing is, like, the art stuff is really rough, too. Like, it's really rough. But the thing with, like, no, there's, like, completely different problems with both. But with the AI art stuff has, like, you know, problems specific to it. With the AI voice acting stuff, the way that people usually do it is they take it and then they use it for job stuff. And then what happens is, let's say that you're a voice actor and you're like, okay, I did my best role with this. This is so good. I'm so happy. Like, I really worked my butt off. This all sounds perfect. Like, every line, just like, yes, I did miss you. Like, just really selling it. Like, really selling it. Like, it's perfect. Like, every line, I thought about every character, every situation, like, every moment in every part of the script. And then they use AI for half of it. And then they're like, I can't use this on my resume as heavily as I was hoping to. Like, that would make someone so angry. I can't imagine how pissed someone would be. There you go. I have a Grimmi soundbite I kept meaning to ask about. I won't use it until you approve it. You can do literally whatever, Gingy. I don't think you're gonna like try to kill me. It's fine. I appreciate you asking, but we've been friends for years. You do whatever you want, dude. I don't know. More reason to be in a union? Well, the thing is, can unions stop things? Like, especially like if you have contracts from like other countries that don't have those laws in place? Can you enforce things in different countries that like don't have those things? Like if it's considered like positive for like people in like a different country where it's like, okay, well, this is going to cut down on the amount of work we need to do. It's going to make our budget a lot better. It's going to overall improve people's stuff for this country. And then it can't get enforced in a different one because there are different unions there going like, you can't do this, you can't do that. Oh, they sold voice actors without even asking. Oh, that's rough. That's not good. Yeah, they probably didn't understand it is the thing too. Like a lot of people like in the older like voiceover spheres in Los Angeles are probably like, yeah, you can use their voice for whatever. AI, I don't know. Yeah, they can have it. Like they probably didn't fully comprehend it because this is also really new. We all understand it. People that are in like their 50s are like, I don't know, it made a little bunny, that's great. I don't know, my daughter loves bunnies. Like just, I don't know, like send her the picture of the bunny I made with the AI. I don't know why everyone's yelling at me. Like they just can't comprehend it fully. There you go. There you go. There you go. She moved the birthday, wait, what did I do? What did I do? Oh yeah, it is gonna be on Sunday just because I'm gonna rest my voice for a few days because it's been getting a little bit rough. But, I don't know. Like, there's different things where people are going to argue different stuff for AI and, like, why it's good versus why it's bad, including with voice. It's going to be so crazy. I don't know. I guess it all comes down to, like, this stuff where we're talking about how, like, humans are terrifying and argue over ideologies and what's right and wrong, and, like, it can be completely different based on, like, where you've grown up and, oh my god. The mods are plotting assassinations. Oh, no, they're not. Be nice. Be nice to them. Be nice to the chatters. No. They're not gonna do that. Do not assassinate them. Do not assassinate them. No. 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 Just need laws to catch up with the times is all. Yeah, that's true too. That's true too. Although, again, different laws, different countries. Different laws, different countries. I don't know how, but for some reason, America had like the no, what's it called? The, what's it called? The no non-competes. We had the, like, non-compete stuff thrown out. That's crazy. The fact that that's still being pushed through is insane. The fact that, like, non-competes are, like, strict, Grimmi. I'm not being strict. I'm being honest with you. They're not going to hurt you. You do not assassinate them. They're not going to. It's fine. It's fine. But, like, we have non-compete stuff now. But, like, everywhere else in the world is going to continue having non-competes. If they try to enforce those contracts somewhere, like, where... Yeah, like it's stuff like that, where non-competes probably do help the economy and like growth of other countries, but America considers non-competes like no longer like something that functions for the American economy and they're getting rid of them. Non-competes are things where it's like, okay, let's say that you sell apples for a living, right? You sell apples for a living for this company. And another company approaches you and says, you could sell apples for us and we'll give you $25 an hour more because you're so good at selling apples. And the person goes, I want to do that. That sounds awesome. Like you look like you're putting like a much better thing forward. I'm excited about this. Now, what would happen before non-competes would they would go back and go like, well, I have these conditions. I need this. I'm going to go to this company. And they could either go like, okay, you sell apples so much and so well, we're going to raise your pay to $25 so you don't have to go there. We really appreciate you being here. You're doing really good. We appreciate you. Or alternatively, they can be like, all right, we wish you the best. We hope that your apple selling ventures work. We don't have enough money to pay you for that. So we're sad to miss you. Maybe we can do these other things to compensate for that. Since you like working here, we could raise your pay $15. And we could, this is absurd, of course, like this is a lot of money for selling apples, but we could raise your pay $15 and we could make it so we can give you some stock stuff, or we can do this, or we can make it so you can have more days off, or like we can make it so you can like work a few days from home. Like we'll work for you on this to make you more comfortable. So that's what someone would do if they were presented with a really good job. They'd have options. But until more recently, and it's still effective, but it's going to stop soon. It's still effective, but it's going to stop soon. Non-competes are things that make it go so like, I'll give you $25 more to sell apples for a company, and your employer can go, you can't sell apples for any company for 3 years even if you quit. You signed a contract that says you can't sell apples anywhere, even if that's what you're trained to do. Even if that's something you've done your entire life, even if that's something you're insanely good at, even if that's your only skill, even if that's what you've been doing for the past like 2, 3, 5, 10 years, that's the only thing on your resume, it's the only thing you can get work for, it's the only thing you're good at, it's the only thing that you really excel at. Hi, the sweat night. What are you doing, Yama? Why are you bothering this bit? But even if that's the only thing that you're good at, you can't go and work with that other company. You can't work with any other company for 3 years, so you better stay here. We're going to limit your income or stop you from working other places for X amount of time. And in different states, there are different amount of times that like people could like enforce those for. Like I don't think California they could be enforced at all. California is extremely aggressive with that stuff. But like in other places in the country, it could be like, yeah, you can't work at other places for 1 year, 2 year, 3 years. Some didn't have any limits on it. But now they're getting rid of those. So now you can go like, yeah, I'll take the $25 more Apple job. And that's good. That's good. But that's good for America because we're having a lot of economic stuff. So they want people to start working again more and like changing jobs and like doing what they can to get people working. So they're trying to get rid of the non-compete stuff because our economy is a little bit fishy right now. But that's bad for other countries that may want to have people keep non-competes and their economies are doing okay. What if I ignore that? You can in California in a few months. Or actually California completely, everywhere in the world, like in a few months. Well, not in the world, but like in America. And I think also Canada doesn't allow you to have non-competes. I think some places in like Europe don't allow you to have non-competes. So there's stuff like that. Our economy is cracked wild on the book. Yeah, it's very intense right now. But the reason they're probably doing that is to get more people working and probably attract people from other countries that would have had non-competes that they were being like, bound by and stuff. This isn't a bad for other countries thing. There's a few downsides there's very few downsides for not using non-competes. Well, the thing is, there's places that have more aggressive like stuff like this, specifically so they can go, okay, this person can't leave to another job and get paid more money. This person can't do this. Once they're locked into these contracts, they can't do that. And they're unethical. Because ideally you want to be in a contract where the person's just like, we're going to consistently treat you well. That will be your incentive to stay working with us. But what if they can't do that? What if like economically they can't do that? What if they have too many competitors? What if like a competitor can just be like, yeah, we're giving you $200 an hour more for apples. We're just gonna do that. They can't match that, probably. And no matter how many incentives they offer, if there's just a better, bigger company, that would allow them to just nab them. So, did you get a new background besides the trademark black background? Yeah, we should watch the video, sorry. And then workers get paid well. Yes, it is very helpful in that regard. People can leave their jobs and like do business other places. It is very good for the economy, but companies and businesses hated it. And in some countries, they still need those in places because they have very intense working conditions. So unless they want to like restructure how their economy is working, which would be good, it would be like ethical, it would be like probably a lot better for everyone involved. Like they probably do their best to help people in general, but if you get rid of non-competes completely, yay for slavery. Well, it's going, like the non-competes are going away very soon. Grimmi is the Mediashare. This is the YouTube video. Pay attention. This is the TED Talk. Also, yes. The stop the flowing of ideas back in Silicon Valley days. Well, here's the thing. There's something else for that. That's called an NDA. There's a non-disclosure agreement type contract. And what that does is it makes it so you can't share trade secrets. NDAs are the things that make it so you can't share trade secrets. So that's why they had those. Non-competes are specifically to get people to stop interacting with other companies. It could also be that they don't want them to take what they've learned at their company and use it somewhere else. But then that falls back into like, well, why don't they just treat them better and why don't they keep them consistently in a good place and why don't they give them like raises whenever they're doing their job pretty well? Why don't they not like push them or crunch them and stuff like that? So there's things like that. Eventually, what if I've made a blood pact that I can never enter California? Well, no, non-competes are going away everywhere. Like it doesn't look like it's going to be stopped because it's specifically good for our economy right now. So it doesn't look like it's not going to, it looks like it's going to go through because it's something that's good for our economy. Like, I thought about this, like, oh, are they going to stop it at the last second? Probably not, specifically because they want people from other countries to come here and be like, well, I have no non-compete here. There's no non-competes, can't be honored. So that's really helpful for them. And then everyone that has to wait or move to a different state to like do the same work or anything like that, or just not in the industries that they want them to be, they can come back to work. Sometimes you even have fast food work non-competes. Like if you work at McDonald's, you can't go work at Burger King. What trade secrets are you going to take from McDonald's to Burger King? NDAs and trade secret protections are occasionally hard to enforce. That's very true too. There's been an issue in tech before where only the precursor under an NDA, but next piece in the chain wasn't covered. Exactly. So that's why you also need to make sure that your NDAs are very, very good. There have been times where you can see like there's gaps in them, there's problems with them. You need to make sure that your NDAs are very solid. And that you also need to make sure that like the people that you hire are going to be consistent and not break your NDAs and stuff like that. You need to make sure that they have consistent, like, what's the word? Credibility and stuff like that. You need to like go and like talk to people that you are like, if you're like I want to work for this specific Google building, like I've been thinking about it, like I want to go and do that. If you have friends that are there, or if you like can find friends that are in that building, you can be like, hey, what do you think about this place? Is it good? Is it bad? And then you can kind of get a better idea of it. Then they have to go like, okay, this person seems like a good idea for this is that, this and that, this and that. And if one person goes like, oh, this doesn't seem good, like they can pull out and vice versa. There you go. I think these non-compete agreements could ever affect corpo VTubers. Well, it's possible. Like, no one really knows like the type of contracts that VTubers have generally because they're usually under NDA. They're usually under NDA. So like, that's the thing. They're usually under NDA. And if someone leaks them, they're breaking their NDA. So people don't want to do that because then even if someone like, you know, how do I put this? Even if like the person isn't sued for their NDA stuff, like eventually people like kind of find out and they're like, okay, well they probably shouldn't have done that. They were under NDA. Like, so it's like this weird thing of like, I don't know. Like it's a very heavily like discussed and like thing, like should you or should you not? It's very intense. It's very intense. There you go. Let's see. With tubers that just keep their models after graduation, there's also two. Huh? Oh, we've made it through. Oh, we've only watched this videos. Sorry. I'll say this. This will be the last point on this horrible distraction. What's the startup cost of a VTuber gotta be? 3,000? My model and my rigging were around 4,000, if that helps. But mine is very basic. It doesn't have a lot of toggles. Mine is actually a very basic model. Compared to like a lot of people's, it's very basic. It's extremely basic. It doesn't move a lot. I don't like move my arms. It's a very basic shape. So I'll say that much. But the thing is, it's not so much that when it comes to like corporations letting people keep their models. Like from what I would probably say it is, basic models are pretty though. Exactly, Mia, yeah! I like when they're basic, it's cool. Like I want like little traits to stand out rather than like be like, you know, like that's just my preference. That's just my preference, you get it. Here's the thing though. When it comes to like IPs and stuff, what people probably are most afraid of is if they let someone keep their, and this is why it usually happens that people keep their IPs like when a company shuts down. This is just my assumption though. I don't know. It could be completely different. I have no clue. This is just what I assume. This is like me going like, this makes the most sense. They probably don't want them to keep their IPs because then it will continue to reflect on their company. They'll be like, this character used to work for X company. So they are part of X company. They might still be associated with X company for years and years and forever how long until they stop VTubing or until they die. So like that's probably what people feel about it. That's probably what companies look at in terms of that stuff. Alternatively, that also puts like the person that's in those companies, not always. I think people have a really good time in companies, and I think people really enjoy them, and they offer like a lot of like benefits, and they offer a lot of services, and they offer a lot of like, you know, like connections with like other people and all this kind of stuff. But the downside is that they are tethered to that company. They lose their identity and they have to restructure and redo it if they leave that company. And that can cause a lot of issues for them. So no matter, like you kind of like have this psychological thing of just like, it's interesting. But like, yeah, if you have control of your IP, keep it no matter what if you can. So that's That's what I'd say. It's okay if you do want to like sign up with a company, but make sure if you're using your IP that they will structure it in such a way where you retain your rights. Even if you have to lose them for a short time or something, like just make sure that you retain your rights for your IP. I think that would be my advice. That would be my advice if you can. If you can. If it's a crazy good deal and you're okay with that and you're like, you know what, I would be fine if I lost, that's okay too. That's okay too. I don't mean to tell you what to do. There you go. One corpo VTuber said one model plus toggles about 10K? Oh my god. Wow. That's intense. That's intense. Competitors buying up all the talents in the field non-competes. This is the thing with non-competes. Yes, that is also true. When the economy was good pre-COVID, big tech companies like Google and Facebook hired tons of people for do-nothing jobs and put them under draconian non-compete clauses to prevent potential rivals from ever getting off the ground. Those are also the people who got laid off as the economy went south post-COVID with no prospects in the industry. Yes, no prospects in the industry, and they're usually still on non-competes, which means that they could not get another job in the thing that they're trained for and have degrees in. That sucks. That sucks, dude. It's crazy. There you go. Especially with IPs. I tell people the moment you put anything on the internet, it's no longer just yours. That's okay. No, I think that's very fair. The thing is, I'm saying if a company owns your IP, it's a little bit harder for you to, I don't know, like say like, okay, this is not happening. I want to preface it with that. This would be like a completely like random thing, but I can see the argument of like, it's very scary because then you have your entire life invested in like this one place. Like everything you do is in this one place. So unless like it's literally perfect, you probably don't want to like continue to invest all of your time and resources into that place. Unless they're making things really, really good, really, really easy, and like all that kind of stuff. Come here, kitty. So you're gonna be making a big investment with your time. And I think corporations are really lovely. And like I watch a ton of corporation VTubers, and I think it's like something that people really love and like people are really happy. Are you on an agency or a company? I'm under a management group. So what that means is I have complete control of my IP. If I leave, I'd keep my IP. If I stayed there forever, I'd keep my IP. They have no control over it whatsoever. They negotiate my contracts. If anyone wanted to use my IP in like a video game or like something or like a card game or like whatever, they would make sure that I retain my IP and it would not go to that person. Like I have control of my IP. I will forever. You don't need to worry about that. There you go. She has lawyers. I do have lawyers. I think most people do. Like, you should at least. If you get into contract negotiation, you should absolutely have a lawyer every step of the way, no matter what. No matter what. No matter what. Even if like you're just like, oh my god, this is the nicest person ever. This is the nicest person ever. Because you aren't going to be familiar with what that kind of stuff means, and you aren't going to be familiar with what is okay and what isn't when it comes to any type of contract negotiation. When you're signing on to a new job, no matter what it is, make sure a lawyer looks at it. Make sure a lawyer looks at it. I want to become a VTuber, so I gotta take notes. Just go start streaming. There you go. There you go. Being nice is a big part of swindling people in negotiations. Oh gosh. Oh man. There you go. Do they take a certain percentage of your earnings for sponsorships or help arrange? Am I allowed to talk about that? I think I am. I think someone said it on stream before. They don't take any of my like donations. None, like everything that you donate to me goes directly to me. I'll say that much. I don't think I can talk too much about it, but I do think I can talk about that because it's not part of the contract at all. So, just start screaming? Just start streaming and start screaming. There you go. But since that's not part of the contract at all, I can talk about that. They don't take any of my donations. They don't take a percentage of any of that stuff. I will say that. So I really appreciate that too. That was very nice of them because also, back when I signed that contract, I was not very smart. I was like, this is cool. Thank you. Oh my god. Like, so that's pretty much it. That's it. There you go. Disregard my question. I'm sorry. Oh, no worries. No worries. No worries. It was very nice of them because like the biggest thing was a lot of, I am not under any way, shape, or form naming names, but I will say that some of my friends, and it's none of like the companies you're thinking of, like it's not like any of like the big corporations or even like any of like the mid-sized ones. This was one, I'm not gonna get into the name of it. I don't even know if I know the name of it, but like some of them were being kind of skeevy to like skeevy to friends in the past. Like it sucks, but like it happens. It happens. And I'm not bringing up any names ever, 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 ever. But when it comes to contract stuff, some of them were a little skeevy a long time ago. Like a long time ago. A long, 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 long time ago. Like, I don't know. And I feel quite bad about that. So if you do get into VTubing, just make sure that you bring a lawyer. Make sure that you bring a lawyer. Make sure that you negotiate stuff. That is the most important thing. Bring a lawyer, negotiate stuff. Absolutely. 1,000,000,000%. No matter what. No matter what. No matter what. In any situation. Any of them. No matter what. And that's okay. Because then you'll also end up in a happier situation. And everyone around you will end up in a happier situation. And you'll be very happy. They'll be very happy. There's no reason not to. There's no reason not to. Seriously. To play devil's advocate for non-competes, there are a lot of jobs, especially in blue-collar work, that will take for you from zero experience and fully train you for a position. And I understand not wanting to spread that kind of money on a person only to have them leave for the competition. That is also why people often do non-competes. That is very possible. That is very possible. But the reason that people usually say that they're still not very good is because if people go like, I'm gonna leave and start my own business, you kind of have to understand that that stuff will probably happen. It'll probably happen consistently. But if you're still doing your best and doing things very well and consistently, like, you know, doing your best to like put your best foot forward and consistently improve things for people and see what you're doing wrong, see what you're doing right, etc., 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 consistently, you will probably still be okay, and you will probably even get better because you're focused on growing and getting stronger and getting more, just more ahead in terms of all the stuff. Like, you'll feel a lot better. The aliens invading Earth will be lawyers citing a 10,000-year-old contract stating that we got promised not to kill each other. No, I'm sorry. I just think it's interesting. I just think it's interesting. I can probably say this. With the, like, contract I was talking about, it wasn't related to VTubing with, like, my friend. It wasn't related to VTubing with my friend. It was a different type of entertainment contract. And it was absurd. It was absurd. I was, and she was like, this is awesome. It's okay. I'm like, whatever. I don't know. And for the longest time, she was okay with it until she started talking to other people about the pay rate she was getting. So that was also within, like, another sphere of entertainment. Not voiceover. Not VTubing. I should preface it with that. Otherwise, people are going to be like, what do you mean? It must be this. And I just realized people are going to be like, oh my God, it could be this, it could be that. But no. I don't know. It's absurd, though. Please just bring a lawyer when you go to anything. You'll feel a lot better. That's why it's important to talk about those kinds of things. It is. Like, if you take away anything from this... No, it wasn't voice acting related. I should probably stop talking about it. Just, I don't think people can figure out what it's related to just because there's so many degrees of separation, but... Probably should just stop talking anyway. But, I guess what it comes down to is that companies in general usually do some very silly stuff. So, make sure that you talk to a lawyer. There you go. Talking to a lawyer, taking a lawyer to the McDonald's play place. That would be fun, though. If you could, like, run around and, like, hit each other with, like, little, like, bubble balls. They'd be like, are you sure you're going for, like, 20% with this one? And, like, they'd just be like, yeah, it's so cool. Like, that would be neat. I'd like that. Yeah. Yeah. Also, thank you, the effing cat, for being here for 2 months. I appreciate it. As my parents say, you don't learn anything from cartoons on the internet. What? It's been 2.5 hours? I'm sorry. No. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's how tangents go. I'm just saying... Yep, that's how tangents go. I hope that it helps you, though. Don't sign... I mean, I guess, like, non-competes aren't gonna, like, work most places soon, but, like, just be on the lookout for that kind of stuff. And try to bring a lawyer and see if you can, I don't know, work around those types of things. That kind of thing. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. It's a good sign if a company wants to work with you, and it shows that they are interested in having you for a very long time, no matter what it is, if they are willing to work with you on that type of stuff, instead of just being like, lawyer?
What do you need a lawyer for? No, 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 no. We don't need them involved. No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. No, I don't need to worry about that.
So either way, Brad the Ripper, thank you for being here for 2 months. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That's how tangents go, though. It's true, Mia. I think this has been a great stream. This has been a wonderful Mediashare stream. We're creating the media. Oh. What's the next podcast topic? No. Lawyers, are they themselves slimy bees, though? Well, it depends. You have to look for someone that has your, I guess, like, best interests in mind when it comes to it. Like, it's much harder if, like, you, like, get, like, I don't know, if you, like, get hit by a car and then, like, you want to find a lawyer. A lot of lawyers will be like, ooh, big money, ooh, let's see how much money I can get out of this guy. Like, sometimes. There are also lawyers that are just like, I want to make sure that you feel right and you're taken care of. It's kind of neat. I don't know. Like, it depends. Lawyers are just like anyone else. There's gonna be ones that are very nice, and there's gonna be ones that are, like, not really totally ethical. It's just like anything in the world. You might run into a lot that are, like, not really as ethical just because, you know, they're gonna be very intense with how they promote themselves and how they get out there and, like, how they, like, are just like, yeah, you need a lawyer, I'm right here, let's get this guy. Oh, you slipped on your grandma's porch, you don't love it that much, do you? You willing to not talk to her anymore? We could get you a good chunk of change, like, stuff like that. It's not everyone, but they're gonna probably be the most aggressive and stuff. They're gonna be the ones you run into the most, probably, so, I don't know. I guess they're removing Mediashare. No, we're watching the video! Humans are terrifying. It fits with the topic. There you go. There you go. Who reads your contract with the lawyer, though? What do you mean? Like, you do. You sit down with your lawyer and they talk to you about it. That's what you do. The stream has been approximately 9.9 actively watching videos. We're watching them, I'm sorry. I thought, like, oh, this is gonna be such, like, when I started, I was like, I'm so tired. It's gonna be such a long stream, but I wanna do it. I wanna do these streams today. Oh, with the heaviness of my body. Oh, the strain on my voice. Oh, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna be brave. And then immediately I was like, do you guys wanna talk for 7 hours? Yo. What's with the nice afternoon streams? So I will be honest with you. Some of them were for sponsorships, and then this one is to raid one of my buddies. It's to raid one of my buddies who's coming back and debuting, so that's what we're gonna be doing today. And also, I do kind of like being, I don't know, like, this is gonna sound bad, but I realized I could do more streams if I do them throughout the day, which is not a good idea. Because I don't think adding 2 streams a day to my schedule instead of 1 was, like, a solid idea for, like, resting my vocal cords. But yeah, don't die, but it's nice. I can stream even more. Yo! Who's coming back? Leonidas Umbra. Leonidas Umbra. I don't know what they've got planned, but I was like, I should support them. That's cool. 3 streams a day. Let's go. Let's go! Let's go! Also, I kept their cats, so, like, I don't know. Feel kind of bad about that. They initially wanted to adopt 2 kittens, and I was fostering them, and then I just didn't give them the cats. So, that was kind of messed up, I'm sorry. I was just like, no, they're mine. I'm not giving them the cat. You don't get to see the cats, they're my cats. Sorry. That's foster failure, yep. We all knew she was keeping them. I didn't. I thought I was giving them up, but then, like, every time it was like, okay, it's time for you guys to go, I just, like, have a mental breakdown. I'm sorry. Yeah, they could have, but I was being so attached and protective of the kittens. Like, this isn't about me. This isn't about me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You should have made a contract not to keep them. I would have. There you go. I needed a lawyer there to just go like, yes, she will not keep the kittens past the 7-day mark. They will be surrendered to you after that point. Yes. Yes, I see here. Yes, sign here, sign here. That would have probably helped, but I love Michael and Joshua now. They're very sweet. They're very sweet. Yeah. Made the cat sign an NDA. What could they do? Sorry we started talking about this. I don't know. I don't know. It's a silliness. It's a silliness. It's a silliness. It's okay. It would have been a family court arc with the cats? No. I think I could have let them go. I think I could have let them go. Let's see. I don't think we are going to be watching. We're watching the videos! I'm sorry! I'm sorry! No! No!
I'm sorry. Non-competes for kittens? Mediashare stream, by the way. I'm flipping doing it. I'm sorry.
Trust me when I say, humans just love
I forgot what this video was about.
The Rods of God was a concept where we would launch 20 feet long massive rods of tungsten into orbit and drop them from space onto a target at a massive speed, forcing a collision that rivals the impact of nuclear bombs. I could only imagine seeing a massive tungsten bar falling from space towards me. And ridiculously enough, the concept was only dropped because it was too expensive and not practical, not because it was inhumane. We
Wait,
are
what?
great at destruction, and we actively try our hardest to protect from and destroy, well, each other. Aliens would probably also realize just how fast humans have grown as a species.
Yeah.
200 years ago, humans didn't have railroads. 125 years ago, airplanes didn't exist either. 75 years ago, we didn't have spaceflight. 35 years ago, we didn't have the internet. We've already pretty much inherited.
That can't be right. 35 years ago, we didn't have the internet? That can't be right. What? No, that's impossible. When do you think we got the internet? I don't know. Like, it had to, like, it's something that's been around for, like, ever. It feels like. That's impossible! No, I'm not. I'm just thinking, like, that's impossible. Like, how did they, like... Okay, like, legitimately, I'm asking a question. Sorry, but, like... It's probably way easier to, like, have a collective of knowledge compared to, like, previous generations. There's, like, so much you can look up and research and learn. Your parents remember life without the internet? I guess they do. People went to the library? Okay, but it's not even just that. Like, how did they, like, calculate sales from, like, different branches, like, with, like, I don't know, like, supermarkets or, like, stores? Like, how did they all feed into, like, how much money they were making each quarter? And, like, tell that to, like, investors? They cried? Paper? Lots of... No. That would be impossible. Fax machines, calls, counting? Bribery? Floppy disk? Faxes. Calculators does not equal internet. Wait, so they just use calculators to add everything up together? First flight and landing on the moon is 53 years? Seems impossible. I'm really sorry, Genbu. I'm really sorry. It's just... Big business are too strong, big for your brain. Well, no, the thing is, or big for your small brain. The thing is, like, when I think about how businesses add everything up and, like, how, like, I don't know, I think about, like, how I, like, have to do stuff for my own, and then, like, my own accounting and, like, my own, like, stuff, like, in general, like, my own taxes. And, like, I have to check several sources from, like, the internet and look at, like, things and reference them and, like, put them all together. Like, with the internet, like, if you were, like, a gigantic company... Yeah, spreadsheet programs. If you were a gigantic company, how would you do that without the internet? People had to do it manually? They had books. That's crazy. Well, no wonder people are advancing so quickly with this. Grimmi the video, I'm just wondering, I'm just thinking about it. It's interesting to think about. I'm sorry, it's interesting to think about. We're at least we're gonna watch the videos. That's so interesting. They had local machines with software too, though. That's so crazy. I'm thinking about how this must have worked. So they all had an individual book they kept at their stores. And then they had to go through each individual line to see how much they were selling. Like, each day probably had, like, a... Oh my god, this would have been insane. And you had to, like, order... You had to do orders... Oh my god. Oh my god. You had to do orders for supermarkets for like each individual product. Like, okay, like having like 3 products is very hard to like keep track of. Like with the, like, you have to like go to like each delivery and like do everything. Like that's hard. How did they like do like mail-in services for like products in like the 1930s? Like was it just people like sending in stuff and they'd keep track of it and like keep track on paper and go like, we've done this one, we've done that one, we've done this one, we've done that one, we've done some... Wow. Hi, MD of Cuddles, are you going insane? But like, this is interesting. Wouldn't you know? I mean, I had more important things to think about when I was a child. Like, I don't know, my parents were like occultists and like weird. But like, you ordered off a set of magazine and mailed in an order. That's crazy. You could mail order an entire house in the 1980s. You kind of can, you kind of still can. Like if you go on Amazon, they have like those little mini houses you can order, but they're for really expensive. I guess they were expensive back then too. Wow. Referring to women doing calculations the first half of the 20th century. Sears catalog. Yeah, they had catalogs too. We didn't have home refrigerators for roughly 100 years ago. I know, refrigerators are really cool. They used to be very different. Let's see. Were they occultist leaders? I don't know about that. Most large chains still have those systems in place as backups in case there's a power outage. See, that's what makes sense to me. Like, that makes sense, because I remember at one point Target systems went down, and, like, across the country, everyone at Target was just like, we're in hell! We're in hell! Oh, God! We're in hell! As everyone just started putting, like, butter on the floor and stuff, because they were like, I can't buy it! Fix it! And then left. So interesting. Also, thank you so much. The web was invented by English computer scientist Tim Berners-Lee. The web was invented by English computer scientist Tim Berners-Lee, while at CERN in 1998. I can't do this one for some reason. Yo! Nanobytes! Yo! Guys, please, 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 please. Oh, I don't follow. Please, please, please. I thought I did. I'm sorry. I love your design, dude. You look so cute. I'm just saying. Please go follow her. Please, right now. I'm begging you. Please. 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 Thank you for rating me. I have one voiceover redeem to do, and then we're going to be welcoming you in further. The web was invented by English computer scientist Tim Berners-Lee while at CERN in 1989 and opened to the public in 1991. Wow, that's crazy. The internet was born in 1991. Wow. Grimmy this early? I'm not happy about it either. I don't like being awake. But how's your stream? Guys, please go check her out. I really do mean it. She has a really, 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 really cute design. She's a really cute bunny. She has a little fancy bunny design. I think you will quite enjoy her. And let's see what you were doing. Yeah, Cyberpunk! Yo! I hope you enjoyed it. That game seems to... That's so interesting that game seemed to go through, like, this phase of just, like... It's here, take it or leave it. And then, like, yeah! Yeah! We love it! I'm very happy that it got a second life. She is really cute. Yeah, see? Okay, Coolish checked her out. Look, look, look. Look, look, look. You look cute too. That's very nice of you. I appreciate it. I like when little ladies dress fancy. I like when they dress fancy. We've literally been stuck on this video for an hour, Grimmy. Okay, sorry. We've been talking about... This one's very interesting, though. It makes you think a lot. So, like, I've been thinking a lot, and we have to pause it a lot. I am going to let it play now. Thank you guys so much for coming by. I'm Grimmy. I usually play horror games and do stuff like that. I'm a little tired today. I very much apologize. My voice is kind of going out a bit. But... we are doing a Mediashare. We are halfway through this video. I paused it for just a few moments here. You happened to come in for just a few moments when I paused it. I'm being very good with these videos and watching them all very quickly. And if anyone tells you otherwise, please don't... Yeah, they're right. Okay. Alright. There you go. There you go. Alright. I'm going to press play now. Okay. And again, please go check her out, please. Please, please. Okay, I'm pressing play.
Earth, and next it will be the stars and whatever comes after.
I'm pressing play.
And if anything tries to get in our way, we will annihilate.
I'm glad you like the song. Oh my god, please enjoy it, girl. Please enjoy it. Thank you.
AI is now growing at exponential rates. Spaceflight is resuming soon, and medical technology is so good we've increased our lifespan by almost 50 years since ancient times. Our growth is insane.
Yo.
While we might have the technology to drop asteroid-like attacks on ourselves, what happens when something like an asteroid really does come attacking Earth? Well, fear not, because we somehow have that covered as well. Astonishingly, NASA just accomplished what I believe to be the most insane thing in a long time. I mean, I was seriously baffled when I saw this. The first ever successful attempt at combating potentially dangerous asteroids was succeeded by NASA's DART mission in 2022, when NASA intentionally slammed a spacecraft into an asteroid as humanity's first planetary test of defense.
That's awesome! Did it work?
The asteroid Dimorphos was roughly 6.8 million miles away from Earth at the time.
Yo.
And the spacecraft hit the asteroid at 13,000 miles per hour upon collision. The crater left on the asteroid in mid-space was about 33 feet across, and we, as humans, successfully directed an asteroid orbit.
That's so cool!
32 minutes.
Wow.
We shot something across the vast nothingness of space and altered an asteroid mid-orbit. That is confounding.
Wow. I'll pause it one more time to say, I think that's really nice. Like, this video's mostly been about how bad things are, but that's lovely. That's really lovely. It goes to show you, like, if we all work together, we can all accomplish really wonderful things. It's lovely. It makes me happy. Makes me happy. Makes me happy. Also, Nana, you got a favorite SCP? Sorry, I read them now for everyone. I like SCP. Okay, sorry. I'm asking everyone. I'm asking everyone. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You have a favorite SCP? Anyways, we're moving on. We're moving on. We might not all inevitably be destroyed by asteroids now. It's true. Like, honestly, that was a pretty big fear of mine, that asteroids could just murder us. There's a lot of, like, cosmic horrors beyond our comprehension in terms of just, like, things that actually exist, like asteroids, or, like, really random stuff that could come just murder us at any time, but it's okay. Or, one I've been worried about lately, and I'll just say this really quickly, the freeze frames of the asteroids going like, uh-oh. Let's see. Oh, you can, if you roll your R's while playing the trombone, you can make car noises? That's awesome! Cool! Okay. One thing that made me very nervous. One thing that made me go like, that's gonna be very scary, is the magnetic, like, polar shifts or whatever. Like, which do occasionally happen and we're way behind on one. It's not gonna, like, some people believe it's gonna be a cosmic giant event where, like, giant tidal waves happen and, like, everything goes crazy. I don't think that's gonna happen. Some people think that the wind's gonna speed up, like, to 1,000 million miles and we're all gonna die. I don't think that's what'll happen. What it will happen is it'll change the magnetic, like, polarity of the Earth, and all of our electronics will be like, I don't know what I'm doing. What are you telling? Like, all of, like, our navigation stuff would be really rough, and a lot of the electronics that depend on it would be really rough. Just might die. We won't all explode. Like, I looked into it a lot because I was getting terrified. But I don't know. Now I kind of feel like maybe humanity can pull it together. Like, if we can start to get to the point where we can stop asteroids, maybe we can all, like, use that as, like, a thing where we pull it all together. It's kind of nice. Like, maybe everything will be okay. Maybe everyone will get along and just be like, we hate asteroids. High five! Woo! We would all get irradiated during the low shift. Yeah, that's true. We would have some problems with that. We should all start painting our houses with, like, lead paint again. This is a joke. This is a joke. This is a joke. Alright, we're getting back to it.
Space is such an invisible boundary for humans. Its sheer vastness and emptiness is something
I like this video though, Yama. I don't usually think about this stuff.
Surely, us humans are poking
Too late, I'm eating lead? Well, whatever organs it's coating, they're gonna be okay.
One day, we might even be able to make it to another planet or another star, because we are so mortifyingly growing that our potential will shatter the glass ceiling without looking back.
Yeah.
And once this happens, the universe will truly be afraid of our potential.
Oh.
But I've been holding back on talking about one specific thing because it truly is the most terrifying thing about humans.
What?
That one thing is our curiosity, our unwavering desire to explore pretty much anything. We want to conquer everything that we don't already have possession of. We want to conquer mountains so we can climb every one that looks impossible.
That's so cool.
Some of us die in the process simply for the sake of doing it. We travel to space because we feel claustrophobic on the already massive Earth and want more to conquer, explore, and experience. We find every nook and cranny of
we crawl into caves and die. Yeah. Oh, there you go.
We're not missing out.
Yep.
And we love every second doing it. If I were an alien that came
Wow.
to Earth, I would be afraid, as humans would likely uncover me by accident and find me interesting and take me in for human investigation.
Yeah.
The human is a capsule of creativity, a capsule of spirit and courage, and we leave our mark in every
Wow.
possible way we can for the people
world
who will
ends
be
with
here
what
after
if
we
we-
are gone,
yeah.
because we feel that it is important to say hello. And we will continue to explore and conquer until we have fully, and I mean fully, exhausted every last urge to conquer in our DNA.
That's
And
cool.
until then, whatever stands in our way will either have to move aside or be annihilated. And we do this all under the conception that we have no idea why we are on a
Wow.
rock in the middle of space with a conscious mind.
Yeah.
We were plopped onto this space rock and took control of it in a blink of an eye.
Yeah.
We moved forward in the name of our biology and as the only animal capable of self-reflection and complex consciousness. But with this consciousness, we are cursed
don't think
by our own
everyone
minds
wants to
be
conquer
forced
stuff,
against
though.
the unknown universe. Humans aren't just terrifying.
I think
We
some
are
humans
lonely
just want to
and
be like,
terrified.
yo,
We
this
are
other
forced
little
against
alien
the
looks really
scary void
cool.
of
Let's
the
hang out
unknown
with
world
them.
and the universe as we try to survive every day. We have every right to be afraid of the universe and want to give up. So then why do we continue no matter what? Why do we
Always
somehow
have
pull
hope.
through the most dire circumstances?
Always
I'll
have
say it
hope.
again and again. Because us humans are persistent. We are
Yeah.
absurd. We are great. We persevere even in the face of the terrifying and unknown universe.
Yeah.
In the face of absurdity, in the face of the unknown, we continue to strive and proceed to push forward regardless of the outcome. Because we are relentless and we are terrifying. Oh, universe tremble, for Mother Earth has birthed an unforgiving
Yeah.
force, and it looks upon you wanting. We are matter that decided
We
to
are a
wake up
stubborn
one
lot,
day. We
yeah.
are significant and beautiful that no matter what stands in our way, we shall push forward in the name of humanity. To write one
Yeah.
more story in the seemingly pointless tale of history. We will continue to breathe our breaths and become a force so reckoning that not even the Mother Universe could hold a candle to our grit. We will forge a
Wow.
new path throughout time and mark the name Homo sapien deep within the cosmos as a crucial point in history. As a species
Wow.
so terrifying that we forced our way through catastrophe and arose so valiantly we cried aloud with passion and determination.
Mass Effect.
Humans are terrifying.
Wow. I quite like that one. Thank you. I liked it a lot. Off to bed. Good night, Beak. Sleep well. Sleep well. That was so lovely. I like that one. I think it's interesting. The indomitable human spirit. It's true. No more videos from that guy? Wait, what? I liked it. I thought it was interesting. It made you think about a lot, but that's true. I can't really think about things to that extent, or we're gonna be here a while. But I appreciate it. Thank you. Humans are amazing creatures. We haven't really thought about it. Although I think it's a little bit... I think that there's evolutionarily probably a way to not just want to murder everyone. I think that there is like a way to like actually try to like do things okay-ish and not murder people. Like I think that's probably also something that's part of like the evolutionary line, because cooperation and like, I don't know, giving like animals little snacks has been evolutionarily beneficial enough that we like to do it. So maybe things will also go in that direction someday. Yeah, it's kind of neat. It is very aggressive. This person has a very aggressive ideology when it comes to humanity, like just going like, I'm gonna kill you, we're gonna go kill the alien and we're gonna hit him with a car. We're gonna go hit that alien with a car. We're gonna shoot one into space and hit him with a car. Which would be kind of cool. So can we give you snacks? Oh, that's nice of you. Thank you. If you give me snacks, I'll give Pumpkin snacks. It'll be like a little snack, like, it'll be a snack like, what's it called? Russian doll, where it just keeps going down the line of snackery. Maybe she'll share her snacks with another little animal. That would be so cute. Ooh, I would like that. But, if I could be the first person to run over an alien, I'd do it. Nesting dolls, that's it. Yeah. Also, I'm gonna drop a big rock on this planet. No! Oh, way too expensive. No! Also, thank you, A1 Truss, for subscribing. I appreciate that. Thank you. Let me get the next video. I'm sorry that I'm horrible at this. What always happens is if people just go like, oh my god, there's a Mediashare, and like the first 4 people get to see their thing, and then no one else. I'm sorry. This one's 30 seconds. We can actually watch this one. I'm gonna let it completely play, too. You're gonna be so proud of me. I'm gonna let it completely play. There we go. Hop around. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. There we go. Okay. All right. I thought we were doing Zatsu dot. No, you didn't. Hi, Papa Rump. What's wrong? You want pets? You want the window open? What do you want, baby? There we go. This is somehow gonna turn into a conversation about the Chinese shadow government. I was just saying that's what was being presented in like some media stuff, and I found it interesting. I'm not saying that like that's actually occurring. I thought it was interesting. I see things and I go, that's cool. I don't know. I don't know. Hi, Pumperump. I'm sorry if anyone assumed that I was actually saying there's a Chinese shadow government. I'm very sorry. I thought it was interesting. I wasn't like, this is real, I saw it on the internet. Like, I thought it was a cool concept. That there was like a candidate that they were either saying was from like, you know, a different country, like in terms of like their political backing and their financial backing, or alternatively that another like competitor was saying that so they could like take them out. Like, I think it's an interesting concept. I don't know. I played the 30-second video. Oh.
There are no more barriers to cross. All I have in common with the uncontrollable and the insane, the vicious and the evil, all the mayhem I have caused, and my utter indifference toward it, I have now surpassed.
There is no exit. Or... I know what that's from. Do you know what this is from? This is not an exit. Does that remind you of anything? Can anyone guess what it is? Can anyone guess? This is not an exit. We need to increase volumes on the videos? Okay, let me play it again then. I like that one. Yeah, you got it! Yeah! Alpha, you got it, you got it! You got it, you got it, you got it! We couldn't hear anything? Here. It was a little bit lower.
There are no more barriers to cross. All I have in common with the uncontrollable and the insane, the vicious and the evil, all the mayhem I have caused, and my utter indifference toward it, I have now surpassed.
That was American Psycho. That was American Psycho. I liked it a lot. That was really cool. In the end of the movie, yes. Yes. I thought it was a very chilling and cool like little line there. It stuck with me. There was also this thing above his head, and it was also like a line in the movie. I thought that it was wonderful how they included it. There's a sign above his head, or to his right, I forgot where it was, but it just says, "This is not an exit." That's so interesting. Yo. Yo. Thought it was from Alan Wake? It does sound similar to Alan Wake, doesn't it? I thought I recognized the Alan Wake voice actor. I'm pretty sure it's from American Psycho. Oh, wait, what? Huh? That has to be American Psycho. Bateman Batman. Yeah. I think it's a cool concept. I think it's interesting. Why did you guys send me a picture of or a clip of Clavio? Heck yeah. Let's go! Let's go! We're actually doing these now. I'm not just talking to you about like every, like, I don't know, part of like the human psyche for 20 minutes at a time. Yo, Pumperump. Okay. I love Alan Wake. Okay. I love Clavio. She's very sweet. She's always been a nice person. Here we go. Oh, I'm blocking her also. I don't want to do that. There we go. Alright. Okay, cool. Let me turn up the, Wait, why are they talking about me in chat? Why are they talking about me in chat? Okay, sorry, I'm not watching it, I'm not watching it. Okay, there we go. Alright, this is good. We have the... Why are you looking at me like that? Why are you looking at me like that? We have the Neopet pet system going on here with Pumpkin. I like that. Okay. There we go. Oh, Shaderu, thank you so much for the raid. How you doing? And also, hello, Kyoharu VT. How are you? You guys doing well? Oh, you're sleeping. Oh, you're eeping. Oh, that's good. Get some eat. Get some eat. If you need to like immediately leave and like be unconscious, I understand. That's how I often feel after streaming. Someone could be doing like the most interesting thing in the world. I'd be like, oh, that's so awesome. Okay, bye. So, no worries. You seem like you're in good spirits, though. What's up? Currently, we are watching my friend Clavio. We are doing a Mediashare. I can give it a minute. How's Mediashare going? About as well as it can for me. I tend to... what's the word? I tend to start talking for an extremely large amount of time. That's what goes on here. That's what goes on. That's what goes on. But we're now about to finally watch some. We saw a video about humanity, so I had to talk for like 27 minutes. I think actually an hour. A 10-minute video took an hour. It wasn't the best. It was a little bit of a rough time, but we're back on it. We're back on track. So, don't you worry. Don't you worry. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing well. But if you guys haven't checked out Shideru, he's a very... I don't know why, but the first words that are coming to mind are funky fresh. Like, are you like a jelly or a slime or a smoke? I'm sorry, I've asked you like this like a million times. That's accurate? Okay. You're a space cosmic goo, that was it. Okay, cool. Cosmic goo, that was it. So that is like a jelly. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. He's a very nice person and he has a lot of energy. Lot of high energy. I think you'd enjoy their stuff. Please go check them out. This is a Zatsu stream occasionally broken up by a few seconds of video. Okay, alright.
I think Grimmi's not. You are so wrong.
What?
You think Grimmi's not as righteous? You're so wrong.
What?
What do you mean?
What do you mean? Hey!
Wrong.
Clavio!
You couldn't be more wrong. Grimmi is a big Fujoshi.
Clavio, how dare you?
Uh,
that was the cliff! Hello, you here? How dare you? How dare you? Veal on the deal. How dare you? How dare you? I'm coming for you, Clavio. I'm coming for you. You won't get away with this one. No. Based? Clavio's very cool. If she wants to call me a Fujoshi, it's fine. It's okay. You know what? I'm starting to think that maybe you don't have to, like, I don't know. Oh my god, I forgot about that. Oh my god, okay. One more story, then we go back to the Mediashare, because I forgot about this. Ghosty was telling me this at one point. I forgot about this. So you know how I said... Sate your need for revenge. No, I will destroy Clavio for this. No. Okay. Ghosty was telling me, and it's not gonna be an hour. Ghosty was telling me, because if you guys were there... One more! If you guys were there for the first, VTuber baggage, the person won a bag of yaoi. So I sent Ghosty, Sage, a bag of yaoi. And what I did not know about this bag of yaoi, it also took a long time. Like, I'm still sending out the other prizes. It took a while. She waited quite a bit. I appreciate that she was okay with that. What she had in this bag of yaoi were like 3 random manga. Like, I got some recommendations. I did research for some others. Like, I was like, I'm gonna find the stuff that people really like these days. It's not gonna be the mainstream yaoi. It's not gonna be the mainstream. It's gonna be good stuff. I'm gonna find the good stuff. I did not read it. So Ghosty eventually came to me and said that one of the books that I sent her, that I bought off of Amazon.com, had a guy fornicating with another guy, which is what you'd expect in yaoi, but then stabbed him to an existence and continued with that, and I sent a human being that. And they read that, and they went, cool, Grimmi sent me this. What the name? I'm not giving you the name of it. I bought that off Amazon. Sounds like Dramatical Murder. It wasn't Dramatical Murder. I bought that off Amazon and I sent it to Ghosty. I She was okay with it. She told me about it and she was like, I actually liked it because I didn't see that plot twist coming. Nothing could have prepared me for that. That really improved that made me enjoy it more. Because I could not have ever expected that. I felt so stupid. Good kitty, good kitty. Expected after the trigger. What do you mean? Don't see. Let's see. Don't be surprised. There's Omega verse Barnes and Noble at like okay. There's Omega verse manga at Barnes and Noble, but that stuff doesn't depict people like murdering each other mid nothing. Okay. This is your first Grimmy watching stream. It's a media share. It's a media share. It's a media share. It's a media share. We're gonna watch one of these expected Adam Sandler. It's a media share. We're sharing media right now. I love sharing media. Okay. Alright, we're sharing media. What? Huh? Yeah, look, give me full screen. What's going on here? There we go. Okay. YouTube glitching. YouTube glitching. Okay, there we go. I am sure this is a media share. I love sharing media. Yeah. When I see media, I go, ooh, I want to share that. Make a house a home. I don't know what this one is. These have all been new to me. Like, I think I might have maybe watched the pie one like a very long time ago. It was very pretty. Is this one of those ladies' games? This looks like one of those ladies' games. You're sharing a lot, but I wouldn't call it media. No! No! Enter! Living room, kitchen. Oh, this is interesting. Different, very few views, which is surprising. That's interesting. This looks very neat. This is like my house. Oh, it's so pretty. Oh. Long horse in the window. Not that long. They don't have all of it. I didn't ask Shideru what his stream was like. I'm sorry. I've been so out of it today. Hope it was good. An insect you're not familiar with. It hangs from wings that barely support its frame. That's so sad. Gross. Not sad, just gross. It was frenetic, then sleepy and chill. That's very nice. Okay, good. I'm glad I got to ask you. Some of the time I just go like, oh my god, and then I completely forget. A floating obelisk. There's writing engraved on it. I will grant the viewer one wish. In exchange for your beautiful eyes. What's your wish? Just asking. In exchange for your beautiful eyes, if you had to make a wish, what would it be? New eyes? Even better eyes? I want my eyes, Grimmy. You guys are all on the same track with this. It's kind of impressive. I want everyone in this chat to have taste buds in their digestive tract. What a specific wish. Centralized to such a specific group of people. I can't tell if it's a blessing or a curse. Interesting. Oh my god. Your wife back? Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I hope that it's okay for you. Okay. How do I share media? There's no way we're getting to your media share. I'm so sorry, Sideshot. There's no way I'm gonna get to it. Okay, your beautiful eyes. Higher IQ? That'd be interesting. Higher IQ can also make you very sad, though. Apparently. I want that dude's wife. Ow! You... Huh. You shouldn't inspect this stuff. A silent observer. Even without eyes, you can feel its gaze follow you. is weirdly relaxing. I hate it when the horse bones watch me. They are doing their job. They're like from the Flintstones where they go, "It's a living. Gotta watch the mortal until they inevitably lose their mind. It's a living." And smell. Wretched meat, gray and writhing. Many parasitic organisms have made it their home. It smells putrid. Ooh. Grimmi's kitchen. My kitchen has older appliances. A person? Their weak taps on the glass are rhythmic. The door is missing a handle. You can't open it from the outside. Insects seem to hide in every crack here. A large-scale infestation builds the foundations of this home. That might have been his goth GF. Don't worry, it might not be that bad. Look, she has very beautiful hair. And she lost a fingernail. It's probably a press-on nail. She's very fashionable. An inhuman sight. Of beauty! Of beauty! She's bathing! We can't look at her! The contorted form struggles for breath. Because she's so aghast, and early signs of putrefaction show on the limbs below the water. Okay, yeah, I can't spin this positively. Their eyes are wide. A look of recognition washes over them. You're in my house. They stifle, barely audible. Please leave me. The house has become an extension of their body, forever fused to it with organic matter. Leave? Leave. I like that. That was pretty interesting. It felt a lot like, what was it? It felt a lot like, especially with the music, World of Horror. It felt a lot like World of Horror. Get in the bath? No. It's what happens when you use a bath. That was awesome. I quite liked it. Thank you. Thank you for sharing that. I thought it was really interesting. It looks like they make fake animations in video games. Like, there's another one on here that looks interesting too, but it's 13 minutes long. I'm gonna watch that in my own time. I'm gonna watch that in my own time. Yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay. This next one is from Twitter. Twitter. Okay. I'm not gonna look at any of the, like, stuff, like, what describing it. I'm just gonna go straight in. I hope that's okay. Okay. Alright, okay. There we go. Lost the poll? What was the poll? Why is Wake Up Sheeple pinned? I like Wake Up Sheeple, though. I like it as a phrase. I was thinking, I don't know why. Like, yesterday I said sheeple, and, like, since then I've just been wanting to say sheeple. Wake up, sheeple. I like sheep. Wake up, sheeple. I like sheep. Okay. This next one is... corn? I like the slap. She doesn't give up after the first, like, knock, too. Then she goes, I don't even like corn. Ideal wife material, she'll make you food, but do it a little bit aggressively. There you go. I like how he almost impaled her hand. Oh no. Kana vibes? That does have a Kana vibe to it, doesn't it? We lost the pole? What's wrong with the pole? I wasn't paying attention to it. Okay. Ooh, this one looks quite interesting. Oh. What is this? Thank you, Oxide. These have all been really cool so far. Thank you guys so much for submitting to them. Thank you so much.
Ouais.
This looks really weird. This looks really weird. This looks really weird. Okay. We're watching it though. We're watching it though.
Ouais, alors là, je vais vous présenter Claude.
I'm going to meet
Il a
Claude.
quelque chose de très spécial pour moi.
He's got something very special for me.
Le meilleur produit officiel.
The finest official products belonging to
PS2.
PlayStation 2.
Avec la fameuse manette analogique. Vous savez, DualShock, avec les super vibrations. Et son joystick hyper sensible. Les jeux sont plus vivants, quoi. Plus réalistes. Non, on s'y croirait, quoi. On est dans le jeu. Entièrement dans le jeu. C'est formidable, quoi. Pour moi, il va me les servir avec des asperges blanchies siciliennes. On y va. Ouais, on y va. Claude! Hey, Claude! C'est Claude?
Ah, c'est Laurent.
C'est moi.
On est là.
I want to do that. 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 Hey, Zotek!
En tout cas, maintenant, on va dire qu'on va pouvoir s'amuser avec 4 joueurs comme ça en simultané, c'est excellent ça. Hein? Alors, de toute façon, c'est le seul moyen de pouvoir se mesurer avec ses amis, quoi. Oh putain, c'est tendre! Oh, ça, c'est de la multitâche.
It's very tender. It's very good multitask. This is cool.
Je t'en propose pas, parce que avec tes dents, il a plus de dents.
This is cool.
La carte mémoire à 8 MB et les Magic Gate Chip, eh ben, ça sauve tous les jeux de la PlayStation, ça. Ouais, tout ça. Eh ben, c'est frais! C'est frais!
Le
They're really selling me on this.
Avec un engin émotionnel. Extraordinaire comme machine. Qui peut jouer des centaines de jeux PS1 sur le PS2.
People eat them like this after they're done using them. Cool.
Des DVD?
Des CD, des DVD, tu peux les entendre.
Avec le son?
Avec le son
Dolby.
Et aussi, t'as un contrôleur.
C'est très bon, j'ai goûté.
Wow.
Biscuit pour
There is a remote for it?
Allez, pour ton café, allez, mange juste un petit peu, c'est bon.
The stand?
Hop là.
Et n'oublie pas que bientôt, hein, le disque dur et la connexion pour le network sont de saison. Hein. Alors il faut pas les rater.
Huh. With glazed sisal and asparagus. Wait. We have to... Glazed sisal and asparagus, grilled multi-tap with fresh local flat leaf parsley? A half dozen of fresh water. They were supposed to be like oysters. A whole 128-bit PlayStation 2 served a la traditionale with rosemary-scented potatoes and steamed yard beans with confit of DVD remote control. Coffee. Slow-baked PS2 stand? This one was called PlayStation 2. PS2, advertising dinner at Chez Claude 2022, Ing. That was really weird. I really like that though. I don't know. What an interesting way of advertising something. It sticks with you. I don't know anything about... I don't think I would have bought a PlayStation 2 if I saw this. This was made in 2022? Yes. Oh, wait. 2002. Sorry if I said 2022. Yeah, sorry. That's cool though. It is what it is. 2000 ads hit different. They sure do. I kind of like this one though. Honestly, it wouldn't have made me buy a PlayStation. I don't think it would have made any adult buy a PlayStation for their child. But, I don't know. It's interesting at least, right? They really went all out with the weird advertising for countries outside of North America back then. I think they just had like more creativity with stuff when it came to advertisements. Like I think, why hello there, hello there. How are you? Why are you saying that? Why did you say, well, hello there? That sounds like some things from like someone from the past would say going like, well, hello there. Hi. It'd be surprising if I didn't know someone ate a cart to beat a world record. Yeah, that's true too. I think that I'm very interested in like advertisement and brain control and like stuff like that. I think it's a cool topic and subject. Like in an ethical way. I'm not just going like, I can use my brain control on everyone here. You will go and you will murder. I don't want to say any streamer's name. It would have been really funny to say a streamer's name, like literally any of. I was gonna say the Big J, but I wanted like not even say that out loud. I don't want to say it out loud and scare them. But I was trying to be like a you will murder John Lennon type thing. So no, yeah, but Steve, yeah, like that one. That one. I will, no, do not. But I was just like, yes, I'm using my mind control to do this, yes, go and, but no. Also, hello, werewolf lover. Hope you find some nice werewolves. But, advertising is very interesting, and I think what happened, honestly, I think, like, why advertisements used to be like this was because there were less, like, times where they brought people, they do it a lot more now. There were less times where they brought people in and went like, okay, so what do you think of the man eating the PlayStation? Are you inclined to buy a PlayStation? Does this make you feel like you'd like a PlayStation? Yes? Do you remember how much you remember PlayStations now? What does a PlayStation do? Okay, so you don't want it. You don't know what it looks like and you wouldn't buy. Okay, all right, you don't know what it is. Okay, so we need to go back to drawing board. And then they don't air these things. They don't air these things. How does the PlayStation make you feel? When you see the Frenchmen eat the PlayStation, what do you think that means? How do you think his reactions are? Go ahead. Hungry? He's hungry. Yes, okay. Are there any other words you would describe the Frenchman as? What other descriptors would you use? Yummy, yumby, deranged, French. Okay. Do you think that perhaps he's enjoying himself? Do you think that there's any enjoyment to what the man's experiencing? Very highbrow. Okay, we like highbrow. Pika. Okay, yes, Pika is understandable. Revolutionized. We love that. Yes. Okay. No, because French. So they aren't enjoying themselves because they're French. Okay, we need to scrap the ad. This isn't gonna work. Like, that probably happens way more now. Before they were like, this is neat. I don't care. Go do it. Just do it. Who cares? Just do it. I don't know. Huh? Oh, Phase doesn't have a check mark under it, so we'll review it and then... I like the look of this. This looks really good. Okay. All right. You ready? I quite like this guy. I quite like this guy. You probably are familiar with them. Oh, okay, that's why. I see. Sorry, Faye. All right, here you go.
Take this line drawing of a man in profile. Take these letters. Take this portrait of a single cloud. Take this cake on a plate. Take this globe. Take this picture. Take this elephant. Take this picture. Take these photos. Take this illusion. Take this display of an object that is shaped like a mouse.
I want to get that for Ecto. Take this object that... I like that. I love that show. That guy has so much charisma. Oh, nice. There you go. What was his name? Jonathan Frakes, I think? I think that was his name. Ecto is live now. Oh, yo! Ecto is live now? Ecto doesn't sleep a lot. I was like hanging out with Ecto last night. Ecto... I hope she's okay. I hope she slept. I slept though. Maybe she slept too. I don't need to be so silly. I'm not worried about my friends sleeping. They're adults. They're fine. Where can I share some media? It's very unlikely we're gonna get to everyone's media share stuff. We only have... What? How is it already 5 p.m.? How is it already almost 5 p.m.? How is it already almost 5 p.m.? How did that happen? No. It's been 3.5 hours? No. Guys, I'm so sorry. No, dude, what the flip? I don't know why time just stops making sense the moment I start streaming. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Just start watching. We'll start watching. You're right. You're right. We have enough time for this. We have enough time for this one. 15 minutes exactly.
Red titles. Was anyone else offended by Pence's shirt?
Wait, what?
His shirt reads dog's treat, which obviously implies he eats dog food.
What?
Yeah.
There was someone like that on a show that I watched, and dog food made for human consumption, so I'm not sure where he got a shirt like that. My point is, my cousin watched me play Kingdom Hearts 2 once, and noticed his shirt, and now he wants to try a dog treat. I feel a disturbance, because I don't know why they included this quality in the game. I think Kingdom Hearts encourages people to try dog food.
Fuck it.
I don't think I've ever seen this cutscene because I've never lost that.
They looking so
Wait, what?
sad.
Dogs? Does he really have dog's treat on his shirt?
Oh my god.
Pence eats dog food is the funniest Kingdom Hearts theory I've ever heard.
Okay, I'm really sorry. We have to go rogue. We're talking about game FAQs stuff. I need to show you the funniest game FAQs thing in existence. I feel like we got a lot out of that. I'd love to watch more of this, but it's 15 minutes long. I have to show you something. I need to show you something. So, this is one of my favorite things from game FAQs. Ever. 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 Let me see if I can. Okay, save that. Yeah, give me. We don't have much time. Give me it. We're not going on to a tangent. I just need to show you something because this was like, wow. This is the internet, huh? So, I don't have a good night, crew. I don't think it's any, the real answer is why not? Why not? I don't think it's wrong to assume that you guys know that Metal Gear Solid has some homoerotic elements within it. That there's a lot of, love between characters that may, you know, be the same gender. Ocelot spent, you know, a lot of his life being crazy. But, there was a thread named, "Why does Ocelot kiss Snake?" To which everyone started trying so aggressively to make sure that everyone knew that Ocelot was not gay. Or bisexual, like every Kojima character, probably. I would have never assumed it had I not met you. Wow, look at this! Okay, here. He could have kissed him jokingly to distract him. Or just a brotherly gesture. I like this one a lot too. It's not gay, it's basically a kick in the nuts. It's insulting someone's masculinity. He asked to answer the question, he's taunting him. It's considered a huge insult to do that to someone before you kill a man. I'm sorry. It's really funny that someone said it's considered a huge insult to do that to someone before you kill them. Hi, Pumpkin. Look at your tummy. I'm almost done. I just love that. Just like I saw someone get killed, they gave him a kiss on the cheek and caressed their face. They felt so angry. That's a huge insult to someone before you murder them. The iconic though. The iconic. The most iconic phrase of them all though. It's a Russian taunt. It's a Russian yeah, twont. It's a Russian twont. I love this as a concept. I love that everyone was like, no, we need to spell it incorrectly, which just sweetens the deal. It's incredible. You just can't. It's a little bit of history. It's a little bit of like humanity right there. It's a little bit of humanity right there. There also exists a shirt. After this happened, people started making shirts of it. People started making shirts. And you need to see this because I need you to see it. This is now a Grimmi Mediashare, I'm sorry. We're gonna watch more. I need to plan more Mediashares now because I've been a demon today. Because I've just been a demon. That really is all what it comes down to. I just have not, like, done what I'm supposed to in terms of this, but... Okay, here you go. Here, take a look at this. Take a look at this. Take a look at this. Oh, I should probably be in front of this. Come on, Pumpkin. There we go. Oh, she's sleeping behind me. So to read a few of these, this was a really, 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 really long argument. This is a really, 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 really long argument. Keegan, I would love you to share some media, but I have to go in, 10 minutes. Actually, probably like 15. Like, I don't know. They're probably going to have like a little countdown screen or something. I'll keep an eye on it. Yeah, they're going to have a countdown screen. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, so we have a little bit more time. So, homoerotic undertones of Metal Gear Solid 2. Metal Gear shirt is made of 200 people arguing over which characters are gay. You can see some choice favorites here. There you go. Octopimp has the shirt. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah, brother. Let's go, brother. I'm going to go and say that's awesome to them after this, because this is like one of my favorite things in the world. This probably is an Octopimp, by the way. This is a shirt that a lot of people have these days. People started making shirts. Is there a way to buy this shirt? Look up Metal Gear Solid Argument Russian Taunt shirt. I'm sure it will pop up for you. No, guys, Vamp isn't bi. He just likes vampires. It's so good. It's an entire shirt of it. And everyone is so angry at each other. Also, yes, I'm started with the people, with what people posted today. I'm very sorry about getting so distracted, but I wanted to show you this. I wanted to show you this. I needed to show you this, in fact. I'm sorry, but it was very important that you saw this for some reason. I would not be happy unless you observed it and just went like, okay, this... It's just insane! Sometimes people do the silliest things, and then sometimes people do even sillier things. It's so cool. I love it. 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 Next time we do Mediashare, can we set up some rules? Yes, that's actually very fair. This happens every single time we do a Mediashare. I'm not kidding. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I think what we'll probably do is, that's true. I do get to do what I want, and I hope that people enjoy it. But we probably do need to set up a system, maybe like a raffle, so people's media gets on screen. That might actually be more effective. That might be a lot more effective. Is there a limit on how many things I can share? There isn't, but we are going to be raiding out in like just a few minutes. We're going to be watching one more, though. We're going to be watching one more. Let's see. Smoking is awesome. Whoa. We're going to be watching... Okay. Let's try to do the raffle now. Okay, I'm just going to scroll until I... Yes, okay. Oh. And then I'll scroll back up. I'll scroll back up. But look who won the first raffle thing by me closing my eyes and scrolling down anyway. Okay. Look who pulled it off. Look who pulled it off in the end anyway. The raffle system works. The raffle system works. Everyone else is probably angry. The raffle system works. The raffle system works. Yo. Yo. Where? It was not. I actually did just close my eyes and start scrolling down until I opened them. This was the one that came up, so... It's like Robot Chico.
What the hell?
Drone, watch the moonshine. Please come in. We have an issue. This is moonshine.
Rigged, I didn't play.
Died on 2 of the interplanetary drones. And we just lost another one. I can't even see it. What the hell is this thing? It's moving so...
It is Robot Chico, isn't it?
Wait a minute, I just set those up.
Unidentified hostile closing fast on your location. Mark 2, Horizon 1.
Guard, I'm in space. I don't really have an up, down, left, right here.
It's now closing on Mark 3.
What is
Horizon
that?
1.
Wait a
Keep the
second.
move, Moonshine.
Wait a second.
What am I looking for? I don't see anything.
Evade, Moonshine. Evade. You have to evade. It is closing.
Hey, yo, what the fuck is that?
Did she make this? This is so creative. This reminds me of an SCP.
Slept for 3 hours, went up to do a raid that my guild never did, and then went back to bed and slept for like an hour and 40 minutes.
Oh my god, this is so creative.
Yeah, we're stalling to wait for moonshine is what we're
No,
doing.
you're just gonna tell them? You're not even gonna be like, so guys, how about the weather? I'm totally not trying to stall right now.
He makes stop motion animations. He's very good at it.
Oh my god, there's a moonshine! Do you guys want to introduce yourself?
Wow.
Oh yeah, we should probably do that.
Yeah.
This must take 8 billion years.
Who?
This must take 8 billion years. Each and every, like, they're moving so much too. Oh my god.
Hi, I'm Nano. Nice to meet you. I'm a rabbit Vtuber.
I love Nano's, like, just entirety.
The secret past self is being a moon rabbit. I'm the moon rabbit. I think I'm the moon rabbit. That's my secret past.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I'm Baxtered or Ugly Baxtered, depending on who lets
He
me
pumps these up pretty
change my
fast, actually?
name
How?
and Who doesn't shadow ban me?
Do you ever feel like a plastic bag?
Blowing in the wind.
Blowing in the wind.
Start again?
I love plastic bags.
Do you want to introduce yourself, Kirsha?
Hi, I'm a fox.
Coyote. Perfect.
I'm Kirsha! I talk about Clown World at the beginning of my streams, therefore I'm a brand risk, and sometimes I remember to play video games like Digimon World.
Oh. This is so charming. It feels like, not in a negative way, I feel like I'm watching a kid's show.
Raid Shadow Legends.
Wow. I quite like that. Also, okay, wait a second. Hey, wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a second. Like, behind me, that model's really cute. I just want you guys to see it. Kurish is also very cute. Nanobites is very cute, but she's got that, like... She looks a bit, like she needs to sleep. I guess that's what makes some characters cute to me. Okay, fine, okay, there we go. Okay, anyway, she looks a bit disheveled. There you go. Now, do we have enough time for? We have enough time for one more. We're gonna do the raffle system. Back up. Okay, it was also UNSC Saratoga's, so I'm gonna do a different one. Okay. Here we go. The raffle system is working. Kind of. Ish. I'm sorry. There we go. That was a good share stream. I enjoyed it. I'm sorry that most of it was me talking. I also know the secrets behind shorts. You can just type in watch. And then you can even pause them. It's amazing. Okay. Yeah.
Welcome back. What will it be today? Mixing spells?
Why would you do that? Why would you do that to him? That guy has no body. He's not doing good, obviously. Okay. Alright, we got enough time for this one if it's shorter. Okay. This is when we figured out she had the wrong time zones. I didn't, right? Wait, what? Did I? I don't know. I don't think I did. Oh well. There you go.
Since I can remember.
Wait, is Nyano... Or wait, no, wait. Wait, Nio is live? Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, what? I thought it was 6 p.m. I'm checking. One second. One sec. I did. Oh no. CST. Snayo, I'm sorry, I mixed up the time zones. Oh god. Chat told me. No! Oh, Grimmy? Oh, Grimmy.
Since I can remember, I know very well the time alone. Until 1999, I seemed to see my mother.
So you have a mother?
This looks cool. What was that? I like that video game. Okay. That's not good. That's not good. That's not good. Welp. Okay, can someone tell Nio that... Okay, I'll go tell Nio. Okay, wait a second. I still want to read this person. Wait a second. Nio Smithy, no! Okay.
Even that I'm waiting for her. I
Sorry!
just haven't started.
Sorry, Nio!
Don't worry.
But it was the other time! If you would like to see me immediately, if I...
Grimmy, don't worry. I've been yapping this entire time.
Okay, thank goodness. Okay.
And it wasn't because I was stalling either. Like, I genuinely have just been really fucking annoying and mentally unwell. No. Seriously, take your time.
Okay.
Take your
Okay.
sweet ass
I'll be there
time.
so soon.
Go eat. Go do whatever you need to do, babe.
Okay. Thank you.
Take your fucking time.
Thank you, Nio.
You're fine.
Okay. Oh, she's so sweet.
I am fully hinged. I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, thank goodness. Okay, oh thank goodness, okay. Oh my god, okay. Thank you for the stream, Grimmy. It ain't over. It ain't over. It ain't over. Alright. It ain't over. I'm taking but a moment. Let's see. Alright, I'm gonna rate over at like 5:05 for this person's debut. And then I'm probably gonna go eat a little tiny bit of something. I'm sure it would mean a lot to them if you watched their debut. They just came back to VTubing and stuff. So it's very nice that, it would be very nice if you supported them, etc., etc. And then in like a little bit, I'm gonna be over at Nio's, I suppose. Thank God. Thank you so much for telling me. The other person should be going live soonish? Okay. Until then, we will reflect on a few things we've learned. Aliens might always be psychosis, but we don't know for sure, and they might decide to cut us up and, like, eat all our insides or something, so we should be careful. That's one of them, I think. I think that's one of the ones we stumbled upon. Let's see. You should always have a lawyer in any sort of contract negotiation, no matter how prepared you think you are. It will always help you. You should always be ready. Like, tomorrow someone might walk up to you and be like, hey kid, I want to give you $1 million, sign this contract. You want to make sure that you have a lawyer with you. So I guess just become best friends with a lawyer, or I guess life partners with a lawyer, and have him like wander around all the time and like just like be right next to you and go like, I'll have a look at that actually. Like that's probably the best idea you can do in terms of keeping yourself safe there. Let's see. What else? What else can you do? What else did we learn today? some people can make stop motion animation very quickly. Well, I think if I did even like 4 seconds of that, my head would explode. There you go. There you go. Be the, Maya Fey to— yeah, that'd be cool! We learned that humans are scaries. They're scary little guys, they're scaries. Time zones are important with online friends, yep. 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 Let's see. Let's see. Okay. What else? What else? We have learned that you have no sense of time when it comes to tangent and that Mediashare devolves into yap sessions. We'll eventually have one. I probably, like, need, like... Okay, maybe I can, like, hire, like, a Mediashare handler. Could I do that? Could I hire a Mediashare handler, maybe? That might be helpful. That might actually be quite helpful. I think that might... Yeah, Pumpkin, that might be a good idea. I could hire a Mediashare handler. And then, like, they could just, like, be like, alright, put on the next one. Yep, there you go. Yep, alright. Go ahead, put on the next one. Alright, yep, no, no, no. You can't talk over it. I'm not lowering the volume. No, next one. You be quiet, Grimmi. There you go. Grimmi, just a regular handler, LOL. Well, that makes me sound like I'm like a weapon. Like I'm like something the state produced, or like the country... The state? The country produced to like murder people or something. Just like, get out the Grimmi. Go. It's called a timer? Oh. I'm really bad with those. I'll even ignore timers on my phone and be like, I said I'd leave now, but I'll leave a little later. Like, stuff like that. Also, welcome back from the workout, Fuzzy. Yo! A weapon of mass distraction. Yo! Hopefully things... Let's see. Hopefully things can go more the way you want to next time, but really nice hearing you talk for hours either way. Thank you very much. Thank you very, very much. They're now live? Oh, okay, okay, okay. We are going to raid over to Leonai Sombra, who's doing his new debut. I'm sure that he would really appreciate it if you stuck around and checked him out, since I'm sure he worked very hard on it, and they have not raided in a while, and they're a very nice person. They've been a good friend to me and a lot of my buddies, so it's up to you. I'm not saying like you have to, but I'm sure that they would appreciate it. Boo, I just got here. Well, what if you get there and you're like, oh, this is kind of neat. I kind of like this. So, good luck to you. Good luck to you. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. Okay. And I will be over where you know I'm going in a few minutes because of... yeah, there you go. They have 4 more minutes until they're on screen. I guess we could raid in like the second it happens, but it'll probably take a second for you guys to go like, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? You're weird. And like act like little demons, like how raids usually happen, so... let's see. What would be a good raid message? I don't usually do raid messages. Have a nice day. Let's see. Oh, thank you so much for removing the ban on CPW. He was going to study. Have a nice day. Have a nice debut. Okay, there we go. That's a good raid message. Okay. How do I put emotes? There we go. I didn't do that, right? Bring back the mod, timeout, redeem Leonidas. Okay, do whatever you want. I have no control over anything. Okay, good luck. Okay, yeah, no have a nice day, have a nice day. Okay. New you, new debut. I like that one, and it's driving. Okay, you guys have a lovely time. Thank you so much. I'm sure they would really appreciate it. Is this a debut? This is a debut. It's starting in like 2 minutes and 40 seconds, something like that. So I hope that you guys have a good time over there. And either way, I hope that you have a good day. Please drink water. Please eat food. Please take some time, if you can manage it, to go outside and get like a little bit of air. It'll make you feel a lot less insane. But also, it's hard to do that. So, see ya, homie. Take care. You have a good one. But you all have a good one. You all have a good one. Thank you for coming by. I really like this stream, even if it was, you know. Mia is also streaming. This is the debut though. I wanna support people for theirs. But thank you. I would love to. What's the word? Raid her in the future. Mia's lovely. Oh, okay. We're gone. Okay. Sorry. Okay. Bye.